swagged out.
Hey everyone, it's Cal. It's me. What's up? And we have Tim here on the face cam.
Oh, what's up, dude? What's up, Cubs?
And we've got, of course, Kev.
Yo, I'm on the face cam too.
Are you?
No. Let's see who we got in the chat. We've got Kenzer Peachy. We've got Adam Defiant. We've got Large Boinks. We've got Biggie Lewis. We've got JM Goody. We've got Endoge. And we have first time chatter Mystic Fish. Endoge says, Inshallah, I will win this FLUBS playmat.
Inshallah, dude.
Inshallah. Super Nintendo. What's up, everyone? We're already at 36 viewers. Victivus, Sounds by Moon. Everyone is here. Everyone's ready to. Everyone saw me. Everyone saw me set the title as Talking Unbans and Drawing FLUBS, and they got in here.
Yeah, everyone wants to hear about our opinions on the unbans.
I was
writing about it today.
Yeah, so Cal, you obviously got to write about it. So
I'm working on it right now. Yeah,
don't worry, bro. We'll give you some free. Content. We'll chop it up. We'll give you our hot takes to help.
Steeper Dwarf, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Oh, also Victivus, thank you very much for your 2-month resub. Appreciate it so much.
What's up, Tim? I'm waiting on myself.
Adam Defiant said your Arcturix jacket was so fresh.
Oh, when was I wearing that?
I don't know. But also a lot of people were asking how the Heisenberg was going. Steeper Dwarf said, how's the free mat work? It's true. If at any point in time we hit 75 viewers, we will then decide an arbitrary time frame from then when we will run the giveaway. The giveaway is pretty easy. I will set up a giveaway in chat. How that will work is there'll be like 2 minutes or so where everyone has a time window to write in a word. Historically, it's been something really dumb. And then everyone who typed that word into chat, when the timer runs out, it'll draw a username out from them. And then we will get in touch with you about the goodies, all that kind of stuff. Welcome in, Brad Olo. Welcome in. So people,
what a moon.
The people are asking, Tim. The people are asking, how did the tournament go? Oh, Large Boink says, I like the rotating drawings in the corner. Big time, same. I'm a big fan.
Oh, yeah.
Chef
Thanks
Boss.
for putting that in there, guys. Tournament was great. I mean, I'm proud of myself. I think that like 4-player competitive game, I really don't care about anyone's hot takes about CDH. I care about like playing CDH. I play CDH.
Yeah,
so,
like regardless of what's going on, you're going to jam.
Yeah, there's all these like hot takes on the internet. They're like, oh, can you really truly have a competitive 4-player format? Like, who gives a shit? We have what we have, and we're playing it. So like, we don't live in a world where there's like, you can't talk or you can't make deals. Like, this is the world we live in. We don't live in a world without Ristic Study. We don't live in a world with Dockside. This is the world we live in. Play the game you have. Like, dream about a better tomorrow, but live where you're at. And guess what? It's not like, if it's mid-range, I was actually telling Cal today, like, you need to stress test mid-range hell. So like I'm now on all the flash enablers, and when I play casual games, like I want to play into the sludge. I want to play into the 4th hour. It sounds insane because usually you're just like, oh yeah, they've cloned their Consphinx. I'm just gonna scoop. But I think you should play it out because you need to know how to play into the mud, because what's happening is like those games just draw in Swiss, but in top 16 they play out, and you need to know how to play them out, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. So I joke about the tournament this weekend. Cal's gonna be there, dude. I joke about it being mid-range heaven, and like I do think of it as mid-range heaven because it's not hell, dude. It's a pejorative. Like it's gonna make you a better player. Like lately I've been producing a lot of like trigger tokens and stuff, and they're already doing work. Like I was using like my tithe triggers. I was using my just generic trigger tokens. I was using my Consphinx triggers, and just like yeah, like I don't know. There's a lot of times where like we rely on one player to like know who's active and whose trigger goes on the stack first. Like you should know that. Like try to learn it. Like don't take someone's word for it. Like figure it out. And I want to be a student of the game. So I'm trying to like really just like get into the granular. Like I'm a really good player on feel. I want to get better at procedure, and we live in mid-range hell, so have fun. Think about how it ways to win. You know, it's like I was saying before, like there was a 60 card analogy where there have been times where like in modern or pioneer, you have like these omnath, like quote unquote money piles, which were very popular with like evoke elementals, red and 6, Teferi, omnath, Uro, whatever. And they had what is the I can't think of its name. The blue-white companion that flickers everything.
Oh, the blink one.
What's it called?
I can't tell you the name of that card either.
What is the name of that?
The noodle. Yorion.
Yorion decks. Like the Yorion decks, like on paper and in the abstract, were the most powerful decks for the format, but they weren't the most powerful deck for the format in the abstract, but in praxis they weren't, because they couldn't win in time and they drew a lot and they wouldn't make top 16. But if in an untimed game, they do have the inevitability, but we live in a timed game where on MTGO, right, there's a timer. They just can't win. And I remember like Brian Koval, shout out to Boschmal, being like, yeah, okay, sure, objectively this is the best deck, but it's not the best deck because it can't win in time. So then it's not. But what I think is funny now is that like what's important to try is that like you need to know, you have to have a strategy for Swiss, and then you have to have a strategy for top 16, where you need to know how to win at turn 20, you know? Right? Or you need to be able to like shut the door on it quick. Is this too much of a tangent, or does that kind of make sense?
I think that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You baited us into saying it that time, Tim.
I baited you guys into saying makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. So I did, but I did really well. I started off Swiss, the only undefeated player. Started out 4-0, dude. I was beating some ass. Then I kind of just like slumped into the finals. I finished Swiss second out of a platinum event, and then I couldn't close after like a 4 hour and 40-minute game. I tried. I thought I had it, but I missed a couple things, and I'm going to tighten them up. I made some mistakes, but they're mistakes I won't make again, and I'll be better next time. But it was a good event. I had a great time. I love being in New Mexico, dude. And guess what?
You said guess what, and then froze.
The tournament organizers. Did I freeze?
No, you're good now. You're good.
You're back.
Okay, dude. So out west, I got to meet the TOs for the Arizona event. Nice. And I got to meet some of the guys from Utah who are going to be at the Utah event. So
nice.
Cool stuff.
Get to meet everyone. Cue ball in the chat. Let's go. That girl Olive said the fact you're 4-0 in the Swiss is already indicative of your player skill. It's true. What's up, Olive? True. Welcome in. I'm happy you've been hanging out. She also said earlier she agrees with a lot of your takes about like the current state of the format. You know, kind of just got to play what you got to play, though it does feel like decks Sans Blue are at such a massive disadvantage, which she does not love.
Yeah, true.
I know. Don't love it either.
Oh, Frida Waffles in the chat. We got to stop shit talking him now.
Oh, is he?
What's up, Evan?
What's up, Evan? Scroll the tape.
Scroll the tape.
No, but it's true. It is true, though. I think you need to stress test you need to stress test on time. So I want to give a shout out to the Critically H guys. They were awesome. They hosted me, and I got to stay with them, and I got to play with Jay and Dom and Logan and Emily and Eric and Jason Doan, and it was awesome. And anyone else I forgot, but it was a lot of fun. And shout out to Jacob Wynn and the other guys from Denver. Denver's got some heaters, awesome players, and shout out to heaters Evan Waffle just really helped those guys. They put on an awesome tournament, and shout out to everyone, Max P, comedian. It was awesome event. I was so impressed, and the competition was excellent. And I really like meeting the dudes from Oklahoma. Shout out to the Oklahoma players. Some really good players in Oklahoma too. Hey, Chip, there's Chip. Hey, girl.
Jim, she's got a new bandana.
Yep.
Cute. Fashion.
Yo. You guys ready to flub?
Let's flub, dude.
Evan said, after I said, stop talking shit about him, he said, no, keep going.
No, Evan, I mean it. I think that like more people should. I mean, there's two ways to think about it. Like, you can cook people quick, which you did in the finals, and I think I did to you in Swiss, and I think I did to Wounded in Swiss, where you just raw Thoracle sometimes or come out strong. But you also need to be able to play into the fourth hour, like. At the Milwaukee, remember Kev, the Men of All event? I played until like 4 a.m. and like you got to be able to
that
play.
That was
those.
insane. That sucked so
That was
bad.
insane.
And then we drove like an hour or so towards Chicago, and then slept for 3 hours, and then got up and drove again the rest of the way to Chicago.
Dude, it sucked. But you got to be good at that. And I think I think whether, Olive at a point, it's difficult to play Sans Bleu, but whatever you play, you could play Blood Pot or something, but have a really proactive plan so that you can seize a window quickly if it's there. But if you can't, be ready to pivot and be like, know that you have a plan for an untimed round. Have a deck that you think has a little bit of versatility. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, another gear. Have another gear. And I know I have a dumb card. I play Emrakul the Promise End. I play Emrakul because it's like
so Emrakul's so funny to see.
Gear for the late game. You know what I mean? I just missed some dumb shit. Like, didn't know about Mox Amber. I never knew. It never came up for me in my gameplay. So I level up mode for me. Mox Amber does not tap for colorless mana if you have a colorless legendary. I didn't know that. And then I lost track of Evan's ring protection and got. And Evan really sold it. He kept being like, "Oh, he's just gonna cast it."
Oh, he's just gonna get me. He's just gonna get me.
You got my ass.
Homie has had protection from everything for an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, Gold just has to cast the Emrakul.
He got my ass. Dude, sometimes your ass gets got, and my ass.
Steeper Dwarf said, I like that we're talking about mid-range hell while on a stream drawing flubs, which can't survive in mid-range hell. I guess now's a great time to start. Tim?
Let's do this. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to switch to my Gato, and then later I'll switch back to Facecam because it's nice to talk to everybody and see you. This is the Saber Cave. Welcome to the Saber Cave. Oh, before we start, can I do one quick show and tell?
Obviously.
Give me 3 minutes. So, check these out. I got these new stickers for the tournament this weekend. And we just got our Judge Baldy will be doing the thing, and I talked to comedian's coming, and a lot of the Play to Win crew. I don't know. I know Tyler and Nate and Brandon are driving up, and Chen from Kinvo.
So jelly.
Hey, I'll be there.
Corn Dog's coming. It's gonna be a good event.
Take it down for me, Corn Dog.
Who said anything about me playing?
Corn Dog, you have to play, dude. That's the rule. Dude.
I already registered.
Okay. Check these out. These are the stickers I want to use for the Goldsaber sleeves. It's like a Marnia's Calgar, but he's can't kill, but he's also bald and he looks like me with my glasses. And it says for the Cubs, and then it says mid-range hell, death before ID. That's my Swiss motto.
Doge said at Cal, well, it probably won't be me. Can you please drop one of those stickers in my Atraxa order? Knowing anything about Tim,
I will.
I was going to say, knowing anything about Tim, if he's got matching stickers for playmats, they usually go in the orders.
Yeah, it's fun to do that. It's fun. And last thing, grab one last thing, guys.
THC3PO, thank you for the follow.
Wait till you guys see what's coming up next. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, Cal said he's gonna bring back Malcolm.
No.
What would it take?
It's in the dealer, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, I missed. We got Adam Defiant 8 minutes ago. Redeemed an AO.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. 1 sec.
He's loading.
Yeah, he's got to run up to it.
Mystic Fish, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Hey, yo. Okay, check it out. Look what we got, guys. Look at
Dude, it looks crazy.
Dude. What do you guys think?
Dude, I think that looks like ass.
I mean, a big fat ass. That's cool.
It looks like ass complimentary.
Good thing I like ass. Look how good this is, dude.
That's sick.
Dude, these are going. These
so
get
good.
mailed out. Dude, this is the first time I've laid eyes on it. Dude, this isn't even the foil. This is just a regular one. Look how iridescent these are.
No, I assumed that was
That's
the
sick.
foil. I gotta be real.
thought
I
it
assumed
was,
that was the
no.
foil.
That's the reggae.
Steeper Dwarf said, how many flub mats are planned on being made and sold? I assume that
don't know.
the serialization will
What do
probably
you
be
think?
50 or so, and then who knows after that?
Yeah, let's talk it over with the crew. All right, I'm going to switch to the Elgato, but I'll come back on Facecam a little bit. It's good to see you guys.
I Tam,
Allie,
miss you.
I miss you too. Cool Ball told me I should do Facecam more.
It is
Said
fun.
I'm a little-
Yeah.
Dude, the next,
You said it was-
We gotta get that
Right?
feed cam up.
I was gonna say the next time
Dude.
we gotta if the
We
stream,
can set it up so you can do both.
I was gonna say, well, we had it set
Oh,
up so
next
he
year,
could
yeah.
do both, but it was chugging his computer a little bit.
Yeah, your computer has a
I was
hard
gonna
time.
say,
Here is a little baby bitch.
I was gonna say if the stream continues doing well, I would say it would probably eventually be a worthwhile business investment for us to just get you like a decent streaming computer that you never
Yeah.
have to mess around with the setup with, never have to bother with plugging in, and then it can also theoretically handle anything you threw at it, really.
Gabe Zemke says we got to get more mats that are memes. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking at this thing now. Little Jimmy Hat, what's up, dude?
What's
dude,
up?
guess what? It was cool. I got to meet some of our patrons and stuff when I was at the event. It was sick, dude. I got to meet like Zizimos was there, and I got to meet some of the New Mexico players like Rowan Foxley and Andrej Blenton and stuff. It was cool. Oh, here's the Deadpool, guys. For everybody, here's the
Yep.
Deadpool mat.
Hello, Deadpool.
Looks sweet.
Dude, this was, I wanted to do, I know like Deadpool is like all about like irony and sarcasm and like a lot of like playfulness like that. So that's why I came up with the idea of like making like a parody or like a some sort of like riff off of like an iconic Magic card. So I was just trying to think of a good card you could play in a Deadpool deck, like a really powerful like composition. And it was between this and Dark Ritual, but there's something I liked about like, you know, this is Necro, right? You know what I mean? It like reads like Necro. Don't you think? A little bit?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I cracked it.
You got it? Okay,
The
cool.
little swirl.
Dude, okay.
Bum, 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 bum. I had someone I was talking to who they were like, whoa. They were like, it after they had seen it a couple times. They were like, wait a second, that's Necropotence.
Oh, yeah. I don't want it to be like too on the nose. Yeah, but you're right. And I felt that way with the cat meme too. I wanted to do something that was like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like
That
right
means you
there.
gotta do
But
Lost
you
now,
notice it,
right?
and you're like, oh,
My
hell
gosh,
yeah.
a lost playmat would kill me.
What one?
A lost
Lost. It's
playmat?
stupid.
I don't know what that is.
It's stupid, Tim. It's not worth your time.
Okay. I'm
It's just a big
old.
meme.
I'm an old.
Yeah.
As an old.
As an old, I think that. So, Tim, I got to know what kind of idea do you have in your brain about what you want to do with flubs here?
Okay, you really want to know?
You thought I was gonna. You thought I was gonna ask you about the. You thought I was gonna ask you about the lines?
the cross.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh.
But can you tell me what the deal is? What's the deal with these lines?
Bro,
Okay.
what's up with these lines, bro?
Some of these lines. So the mat and the lines. So we'll talk about the lines. We'll talk about the mat. We always talk about the lines. The lines are just my way of like balancing the composition.
Okay.
These aren't
Say
the
no
only
more.
way to
Say
do
no
it.
more.
Say less. So I'm just like, I like just gridding it out. And there's even ways to like, grid it out. Hop in the gridding it out. So what I wanted to say to you guys, so it looks like a bunch of diagonal lines, but really what I actually made here were like all these boxes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Zones, as we call them in the biz.
Zones, as we call them in the biz, yeah.
Hollywood Squares.
Yep, that's right. Just so I can balance out my drawings. So what we're thinking about now is, is anyone familiar with like the Rider-Waite tarot deck?
I don't know.
So like the traditional
like the standard one.
Yeah, like the illustrations we like associate with tarot mostly, like the symbols.
The one that the card's based on.
Yeah. Are like, so FLUBS the Fool is based off of the Fool card in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the Fool from that tarot deck, it's like
same outfit.
Yeah, same outfit.
Same kind
it's
of
like
pose. He has like this.
Yeah. It's got like a bindle on its shoulder. You know what I mean? So it's got that kind of thing going on. So anywho, that's kind of what's happening in that card.
The coolest part is that he's holding a little flower in his hands, but that's a bindle for FLUBS.
Isn't that funny?
I like that scale.
Yeah, and then instead of like a dog nipping at the heels, it's like a little cricket. Mm-hmm. Which is pretty cool. We'll drop the opacity on this. And mostly what I'm thinking about with this playmat is I really want to just like get to the heart or get back to myself in terms of my drawing style. I've been thinking a lot about like the drawings I used to do as like a little boy. And what made me think about them a lot recently was just last night I was like scrolling when I got home from the airport, and I got home and Ali was showering off, and I was in the kitchen, and I saw these really cool images from the Fraggle Rock, like the Jim Henson like books about the Fraggle Rock characters, and I'm like, the drawings were like so playful and like and I realized like, oh yeah, I was so influenced by Jim Henson and like the Dark Crystal and Labyrinth when I was a kid, you know, like I would watch that. I would consume so much of like Jim Henson's Muppet Factory media, and I would draw like it a lot. And when we think of like, I know I've drawn like FLUBS in like AP style, and I've drawn Glarb, and I love drawing frogs, but the frogs inevitably have a little bit of like Kermit, you know? And, yeah, like Kermit, Muppety, and I just like wanted to have that kind of energy. So that's why that's kind of where
some of the staples like Muppety.
Yeah. So a little bit of the composition thing of like the Rider-Waite tarot, you know, because that's essential to the thing. But I don't want to go too much like it. I actually don't like I like the style, but I'm not like in love with the that much. You know what I mean? Like it's a cool drawing. It's not my style, but there are ways to nod to it. In fact, one way I'm willing to nod to it is like in the yellow. If you look at the original art, it's kind of yellow, and just like, you know, here, I'll just show you. The original art, you have like a cliff, and then there's like a little dog here. Hold on, just show. You have a little dog. There's like a little dog here, and then you have the fool who's kind of like stepping off. You know,
I like that he looks fruity.
Yeah, he's playful. You know,
he's got a sassy little pose.
Yeah, and then there's, I don't know if that's like mountains and like a sea, or a cliff. You know, and there's like and then you have the sun up here, and then there's a little zero.
I made it look like Moses.
Yeah, so you gotta have like this kind of composition. So I do think like this composition is nice, and we could incorporate something of this. So with our FLUBS, we could have like stepping off. We could have like this, the FLUBS, but I also don't want FLUBS to be that small. I kind of want FLUBS to be larger. There are ways to incorporate it, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. What do you guys think?
I think that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone has suggested that if it's gonna be the frog, someone said Slippy Toad from Star Fox.
Slippy, oh dude, yeah, Slippy is sick.
If it's
any Slippy fans in chat, Slippy fans, rise up.
Classic. What's up, bud?
Dude, Slippy.
Also asked if you're gonna make the playmat the major arcana with CDH staples.
That would be funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to take on any projects. I really do want to draw like, I don't know much about this deck, so I'm hoping some people in chat like know about the deck. I
know some of the staples.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me a little bit. Does anyone want to talk to me about the deck?
Earth goes crazy.
Earth goes crazy.
You love that.
You know I love Song Creation.
What's the one that goes with Aerith?
Oh damn! We also have Frog from Frog and Toad. Phew. Banger.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Tireless Provisioner.
Tireless Provisioner is an awesome
Sorcerer's
card.
Stash. Thank you for the follow.
Do we have any Tireless Provisioner appreciators in chat? That card's awesome.
Oh yeah, that card goes crazy.
The card is so cool. What an uncommon, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the OG.
We have a Nasty Nate redeeming. Tim yells AO.
What up, Nate?
Hey, yo. Who asked that? Nasty Nate?
Nasty Nate.
Dude, Nate Nasty, what's up, dude?
Oh, Dockside?
Yup, little Docky. Can't forget about him.
At least a lot of the cards you like.
Song of Creation, right? Did you say that already? Mm-hmm. All right. I love Song of Creation.
I think
Anybody
you
know
him singing.
I did. I made him sing
For a Song of Creation, yeah.
That's right. Where did we draw that? Was that?
I think that was in San Diego.
Might have been like an AP.
Yeah. It was like it was kind of unhinged looking. I don't remember where I drew it. All right. Yeah. Let's just get flubbing. So we got Flubs. Who's going to hear? We'll have him with his little buddy. So, can somebody, okay, yeah, like the Roger Waite, the tarot outfit is so cool. I'm going to pull up Flubs the card too. So I don't want to like reference the illustration.
Sensei's Divining Top?
Because I know what the card is referencing. Sensei's Top. Yeah, I heard Sensei's Top went crazy. I watched did anyone else watch any of the coverage about that deck? Like, I know Ian did a thing.
Really?
Critical EH did one about it. It was cool. Fuck it. Let's just get drawing. Sometimes you just gotta fucking.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta send it.
Sometimes you gotta fuck it. In the words of Corn Dog, gotta send it, dude.
Yeah, the kobolds are big ones.
Oh yeah, we'll put some kobolds in here.
Maybe instead of the little cricket.
Oh yeah, he'll have a kobold. He'll have a kobold. Dude, Flubs is a cool deck.
It is.
Caddis is in
Another
Flub.
Tim yells AO Redemption by Rami.
Yo.
Yeah, Stieberdorf drops some. Yeah, Abundance, DRC, Shrieking Drake,
Yeah.
Earthcraft, Food Chain.
Man.
I don't like Food Chain and Flub though.
Kitten.
Dude, Kitten, let's go, dude. Is this a Kitten deck? You guys know how I feel about Kitten.
Yeah, people play Kitten in it.
Yeah, it lets you play more lands.
Mm-hmm. Because you can Blinker Azusa, right? Does that reset it?
Kev once got in trouble for blinking as a Sousa on a school bus.
Yeah. They asked if I could. Didn't believe me when I said yes.
Blinking his own Sousa.
Sick, thanks, Olive. Yeah, you blink Flubs. I forgot, Flubs has the extra land drop too.
I want this to be simultaneously
Fun
natural.
fact?
What's up?
Frogs are my mom's favorite animal.
Really?
Shout out frogs.
Shout out to Kev's mom. Shout out to Frog. Shout out to Biggie Lewis for signing some member for getting a signature for Kev's mom.
Show maybe don't maybe meet.
In Vegas, I'm facilitating the summit between Kev's mom and Big Lou. So in some aspects, I wanted to look simultaneously natural, kind of like our now famous drawing of Jim Goody. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? It's so nice. Thanks for everyone tuning in tonight. This is awesome. I truly look forward to these things. I really do. It's like the highlight of my week.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, isn't it? Isn't it cool to think we have like our own show now?
Yeah, we can basically spread whatever misinformation we desire. But we choose not to, folks. That's the power we wield and the responsibility we hold.
Yeah. How about
Some
those
applause
unbans?
for us.
As promised, we get to talk about the unbans. Pretty anticlimactic, but kind of what I anticipated.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought there'd be one shocker and then a bunch of like casual stuff that comes off that shouldn't have been banned in the first place, and it's kind of like what happened. I think gifts kind of shocking, and then the other ones are just kind of like, yeah, why was this banned? Like no one really cares. You know what I mean?
It felt like a very purposeful kind of like testing of the whole theory of like, okay, we can remove cards from the ban list and put them onto game changers, and that's probably fine. With three of those decisions, Panoptic, Mirror, Sway of Stars, and Coalition Victory, all kind of fitting like the archetype of like, okay, this probably could have been unbanned like 6 years ago, but there's like no value add to it being unbanned, you know, type of thing. Yeah. And then like Gifts Ungiven, obviously a very powerful card. Intuition has been legal this whole time, though. It's different, but similar cards. And then Braids is also like a little, feels slightly risky to me, but mainly just because it is one of the more miserable cards ever printed. But I think that is kind of a card that does like fit the kind of the vibes of the Game Changer list. And I think everyone who thought that they were going to unban the super CDH playable stuff,
that was cool. I never thought that.
Gonna massively shake up the ban list. Insano cope. No way. Absolutely no way that was gonna happen.
What up, Ken?
Wait, Ken's here?
Yeah, he's first time chatter. Ken Bauman, who's this guy? About to go off the birthday for mom's celebration, but I love y'all.
Hey,
thank
happy
you.
Birthday to
Happy
Ken's
birthday to your
mom.
mom. Hopefully she also likes frogs, like my mom likes frogs, Ken.
Ken,
Ken, thanks again for hanging out, and thanks for saying hi and being a real Chad in New Mexico. And it's always nice to see Ken in his natural habitat, and really just love all of the Southwest players and just like really great people, great vibes. Shout out to Tavern of Souls. Awesome shop. Awesome people.
He said,
thanks for the hospitality, guys.
He will certainly got slammed with an ad break as y'all began to talk to me. Sick Twitch rules. I know. Anakin, welcome in. Welcome in to the Saber stream. Thanks for popping by. Ken, all of that to say, Tim likes you. I think that was the takeaway.
We're just saying thank you so much for just being so welcoming and kind in New Mexico. It's always good to see your natural habitat, and I love all the New Mexico players. It was so cool to finally meet a lot of you in person. So thanks. I just like the vibes of this tournament at Heisenberg were just immaculate. So I had a really great time. So thanks again to Evan, and thanks to Ken and Tavern of Souls, and I really appreciate what you guys are doing in the Southwest. It was awesome. I hope to do that in upstate New York. That's my goal.
It's coming together.
Hopefully. I've got faith. I believe in it. Big reason I'm doing this tournament this weekend is just to try to like get more people from upstate New York who play CDH to get to know each other. I want like people who play CDH to like meet other CDH players. You know, at like
you can make it a dating service.
Like, yeah, more or less, but not. Instead of for dating though, it's for like playing Magic. And I think I just want people in upstate New York to like know other upstate New Yorkers and like kind of get a scene to coalesce. Like I think Ken has done a good job of like coalescing the scene in Mexico. and like, you know, Evan's helped with that and lots of other people. But like, it's cool to like meet these people that like I've mailed playmats to, you know, and like meet them in real life. And they're super awesome people. And I just had a great time. So I'm really mean it. Thanks again, Tavern of Souls in Mexico, CDH. It was badass.
Ken is really excited to own this mat, it seems. He said, thank you for the kind words. Y'all love you. Have fun tonight. Y'all three are killing it. Thank you, Ken.
Like
I will achieve this mat.
Ken's mom.
Shout out to Ken's mom.
Happy birthday to Ken's mom. Let's get some happy birthday Ken's mom in chat. Can we get some of those? Okay.
Say, I call my boss.
I really love how this scarlet is looking on the yellow. On this kind of like scarlet and yellow. Hey yo.
I think a lot of people really like. I've been writing about the unbans a little bit today. I haven't gotten as much.
Yeah, so I'll hear your thoughts, buddy. What are you thinking?
I think the kicker is that like a lot of people, I think, will continue to put a lot of hope into the Pauper format panel to fix the largely unfixable problems with CEDH. I think you could like ban Mystic and Ristic and you would still have people who think that their highest EV play in a lot of games is trying to force a draw. Like that's I think that like the current meta and a lot of the current stuff that has evolved in the current meta were things we were already really trending towards. Like if you played in some of the last larger tournaments before even the bans, there were a lot of people who were just like, well, what if we just all force a draw here, you know, type of thing. And now it is kind of easier to do now maybe, but it's not. It's what is currently wrong with CDH that a lot of people have frustrations with in regards to the draw problem, matches taking forever. Obviously, those have been exasperated some by, you know, some more flash enablers getting printed and that kind of stuff. But I think a lot of people are hoping that for whatever reason, like Mana Crypt and Dockside will get unbanned and that'll fix things. That won't fix things.
It won't fix things, but I will say, I mean, it would, I think without like,
I'm back. I'm not fired.
Whew, thank goodness.
Oh, good. I do think what they want, the solution, it's okay to know when something's wrong without having a solution. I think that's like not the solution, right? But I do think people are feeling something. What they want, what they basically want,
something wrong.
Right.
Something's frustrating.
No, but I want to show people a new way. I do think like you can, hopefully, like I can try like my own little way to set an example. Like you can jam. Like you can jam, because if everyone's like thinking their highest EV play is to like mold for an engine, why don't you just like, I have a hand, you know, in the blind that says to me, okay, I can tutor up I have a Vampiric tutor in hand and like a little bit of acceleration. I'll keep that hand because it's versatile. It's versatile because it doesn't mean I'm just like, I'm just committed to getting an engine online. Because sometimes what I do is I'm like, okay, I could get an engine, but now that I know what's going on this table, like I'm actually just gonna get. I realize people mold low, or they're talking in a like as if they're like looking for engines. They're looking for their mystics or ristics, or they're like, oh, this hand is just all interaction. I need some mana. When they say stuff like that and they keep mulling, that Vampiric tutor in my hand that was going to be a Mystic or Mora. It starts turning into just like a tutor for a decon because I already have the Thoracle in hand. Yeah. And that's my new thing is like, I'm just like, all right, if I feel like it, like there's ways to shove in a way that doesn't totally blow yourself out. And I'm prioritizing hands that do that now.
Yeah.
In my own way. Cause I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just, and 3 times over the Heisenberg, I just sent it. I was like, you know what? I just feel like, and there was some like table talk, and be careful to players, just a little warning, you know, don't say too much. Like there was somebody saying like, they're like, you know, they'll say something like somebody will put like cast like a turn 1 smothering tithe or something, and everyone's scary. And then people were like, don't you think if I had to answer, I would have countered it? All I have is blank. It doesn't hit enchantments. And like, I can read that for what it is. You know what I mean? Or judging by what they say, I can start gathering information. And we had a game where like the Zerta player kind of pushed and like was like presenting like a really threatening board. And then there was a Kranko player who like had their combo on board, like Umbral Mantle and Kranko and stuff. And the table talk was so like loose that the people were just saying like, oh, all I have is a Mindbreak trap, but he didn't turn on the trap or something like that. And I'm just like, okay. So they were just like saying everything they needed to tell me that if I jammed, they had nothing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just jammed and I got it. I just was like, okay, I'm not going to turn on the Mindbreak trap. And I know that your one piece of interaction is like Flusterstorm, so I'll have enough to pay for the Fluster. Do you know what I'm saying? That was kind of like how I started playing the game. Anywho, just like listening for like what the table is saying. If they kind of are a little loose lip,
gotta feel them out.
Yeah. I kind of use it to my advantage.
Dude, this turned out great.
Yeah, it's looking cool.
But dude, he's too big now. What are we gonna do?
Nah, I want to exaggerate. I don't want to like 1-for-1 the composition. I think, in fact, one thing I don't.
No, yeah.
No, I know you were saying that facetiously, but thanks for like giving me a lead up. Like I just like sometimes big thing too when you're doing a playmat. I don't like my illustrations to be too small because, you know, on a playmat, like the little details I want to be rewarding, but I want it to actually also read really well from a distance too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Do you guys feel me?
Oh yeah, baby. So I ate some peanut brittle and it was a mistake.
How do you guys, everyone, all these people are like, oh great, you just gave gifts on Given to Blue Farm. Oh no. What do you guys think?
It's not like it's helping it that much. Like, it's already ahead enough.
Yeah, Blue Farm's an awesome deck. I don't think maybe I'm being naive, but my attitude is that like, I think Breach decks are excellent, but I think Breach itself really took a hit when Breach decks lost Dockside and Crypt, because it made the Breach lines are still there, but they're tighter. Like I was in a game in a tournament not too long ago where they had to like exile like their pedal at one point, and it came down to like they needed the pedal to get there, you know? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I think is the most interesting Breach card in a long time that no one's talked about? Has anyone seen is anyone familiar with the Sultai Siege that came out in the new set? Is anyone familiar
with
it?
The green and black one?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think the Sultai one is...
Actually, there's two.
The Sultai would be Simic, and the
Golgari but it's also
one
the green-black one, I think, too.
No, the green-black one is Abzan, because it has to be the overlapping.
No, they split.
No, I know, but the one... Oh, yeah.
There's two on each one,
Yeah. I mean, the Simic one is Sultai / team. The Sultai team one, sorry, my bad.
Okay.
The Simic one. Mm-hmm. I misspoke. Sorry, Kev.
No, it's okay.
So that one, has anyone seen the Simic one yet or no?
I'm looking it up.
Can everyone in chat read
the first one that comes up is the one that I asked about.
The Golgari one?
Yeah. 1 sec. Someone in chat's gonna say it already.
I'm really having fun with this patterning. Some people are like, why is Gold taking all this time with these patterning? When I'm doodling and stuff, and I'm not, I really like to draw non-representational geometric patterning. I really like doing, so that's why. I really love the effect, and I'm really trying to get back to drawing like myself, which is why like some people really didn't like the way I made the Kinnan so representational, my Kinnan mat, and some people enjoyed it. But for me, that's okay. I'm willing to take risks that are not always pleasing to everyone, because for me, I thought it was really rewarding because I liked it. Like, does that look good? No, I don't really like that much.
Do you have any hotel recommendations up in Norwich for the tournament?
Yeah, I think it's it used to be I think it's a Red Roof Inn. Let me double check.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Norwich. Yeah, I think, and there's also a bunch of good Airbnbs. We have, Red Roof Inn is really clean and nice. That's the one that people stayed at. It's literally 1 block from the shop. And let me just double check. I think we're over 30 people, which is good because these are pay ahead things. So there'll be plenty of room. We can fit 96. As long as we hit 60, I'll feel good. We got 35 people. Sign up. I think we'll get at least 60 some people, which is my goal. And I'm pretty confident we'll get there. And it's going to be sick because, I'm giving away a guy's cradle and I'm giving away some dual lands. So that's fun.
Yes, sir.
Al, how do we enter the raffle for FLUBS?
So the raffle for FLUBS, for there to be a raffle for FLUBS, we do have to hit our viewer goal of 75 that Tim has set. And
I don't think that's that crazy.
What?
No, it's not.
No, it's not that crazy. And then we'll move from there. But it'll be as simple as being in the chat when we run it, if we hit the 75, and then putting a word in the chat. Pretty easy.
The word will be fool.
Actually, yeah, that's gotta be it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this looks good so far. Doesn't it look good? I'm loving it.
Dude, I love this little guy.
Me too. Such a silly Billy.
Yeah, FLUBS is a cool deck. It's just like me for real. Just little silly guy.
Silly little guy, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like how his tunic has or his smock or whatever. It's got lily pads and stuff on it. Really cool.
Cute.
Yeah. I think we'll make it so we've got these will be flowers. We have flower here, flower here, flower here, flower here, flower here,
Polka dotty.
here. Yeah, and then we'll fill in with some lily pads. I got to draw some really cool. I really got into doing some really kind of cool patterning of my wife. Shout out to Cool Ball. She really got me into years ago looking at traditional Polish floral motifs. I think they're so cool. Has anyone ever seen those? There's some of these villages in Poland where they have these different flower motifs that are all over the homes and stuff and churches, and they're really cool.
Okay.
And sometimes in Russia too. You have these really bleak or barren landscapes, and kind of an anodyne to that was creating these very vibrant colored cottages. You'll be in Siberia or something, or a really kind of cold part of Poland, and the houses are all pink and robin's egg blue and stuff. It's just super cool. But and the houses are also painted just crazy flowers, all over the place. In a way we wouldn't do, almost like wallpapering. You know what I mean? There are flowers everywhere.
Just plastered up.
Yeah, all over the exterior of the house, which I thought was super beautiful. So, and then they did lily pads, but I think I want to do on his tunic, we'll do cattails. Because cattails to me, or as we call them, swamp hot dogs. Nah, maybe it doesn't look right.
Swamp dogs.
Swamp dogs. We'll put swamp dogs somewhere else. Flowers.
Yum.
Yeah, Cal's gonna get too excited.
Oh, Cal, what'd you think of that? What did you think of that eggplant parm I sent you a picture of earlier?
Dude.
Ooh, that's what it made me say.
Cav, wasn't that sick, dude? I'm gonna take you guys.
Pissing me off.
Oliveris, dude. Oliveris, Hamilton, New York. Shout out to Oliveris. That's a sick. It's it's so upstate New York. So there used to be a really great place called Grimaldi's in Utica. Similarly, not New York Grimaldi's, but it was a Utica Grimaldi's. Mm-hmm. And they had they were like one of like the Utica style pizza places, the heritage Utica style pizza places, and then they closed down. But one of the guys who worked there like took a lot of the recipes and opened up this place called Oliveri's in Utica. So a couple of the things there are so good, and it's like, yeah, Grimaldi's may have closed, but like some of the dishes are now like, you know, like some version of the dishes like live on at this other spot. It's so cool. Like the people who know and like go there for that reason. But one thing they do, shout out to anyone who likes this, shout out anybody from upstate New York in chat, they do the real blue cheese there, which is just so good. Where, you know, it's like, this is why I can't totally make fun of Cal. I love make fun of Cal and Kev in all good spirits, but the thing I like picking on about is that they're both they're Michiganders, and I pick on them about like the homemade ranch thing, but I do the same thing about blue cheese. Like they have, it's not blue cheese dressing, it's actually like a blue cheese sauce, you know what I mean? It's made with like actual crumbled blue cheese, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's so good, you know? Like, yeah, like no one wants to eat like wishbone blue cheese salad dressing on their wings, maybe if they're insane. What you want is like the chunky blue cheese, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have that chunk, which is why actually next to the card shop.
Bringing me Taco Bell,
dude. No one out, dude.
No,
someone's about to live Moss, if you know what I mean.
It's me.
Cal, you're living Moss too tonight.
Dude, go to Taco Bell, soft potato taco, the cheesy bean and rice burrito, but I get black beans instead of the refried beans, and then maybe a quesadilla.
Ace?
Sorry, I had to share. Someone asked.
Cal, what's your new baby?
Usually it's a cheesy bean and rice burrito. If I'm feeling crazy, I'll add potatoes. Gotta get that grilled also. They'll just grill it for free.
You will? They'll like you really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you gotta get the app, Tim.
Yep, it's real.
Changes everything.
And then I get usually a classic stacker. Get me out of there.
What's that?
Get me out of there for like 425.
Kind of like a quesadilla.
20 calories. It's like they take a huge. It's so weird. It's like they take a huge tortilla, like a big burrito shell, and then they just put like sauce and nacho cheese and meat and stuff in it, and then they like fold it up into like.
Oh wait, for snacker. I was thinking of the stacker.
Yeah, the stacker.
That's like that's one of that's kind of like a small quesadilla.
Yeah,
so
but it's like stacked up on top of itself for some reason.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Is it a newer menu item?
Yeah, it's like a cheaper version. It's like a cheaper way to get the quesadilla.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Slaps.
Okay, cool. What is the one? I like the Cantina chicken burrito you guys told me to get. Did you guys tell me to get?
Good.
It was actually pretty good. I got it.
You gotta get a spicy soft potato taco. I think you'd like it.
Oh yeah. Well, when I was a they had that before, didn't they? It's not new.
It used to not be spicy.
Oh, okay, maybe that's new. I definitely had a potato taco there before.
Oh yeah. So they were big for that.
You guys, frog hand.
Dude, grilled cheese burrito. Yeah. Dude, the quesarito was the best.
It's like a queso burrito?
It's like a quesadilla. It's like a burrito, but the tortilla is a quesadilla.
Oh, that sounds insane.
Yeah, it was awesome. Tim Bates Burgers, first time chatter, asks if you think that their FLUBS deck with 48 copies of Slime Against Humanity is CEDH playable.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think anything's CEDH playable. You have Brewer's advantage, but you gotta. I think if you have in the current meta, I think if you have an early game plan, if you have a way to survive into the late game or a way to shove early, I think you can do it. The decks I think that flounder are the ones that like can't play into the late game, will just get buried. What's an example of a deck I saw that happen to? I think any deck that has some sort of explosive plan has a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have some sort of explosive plan. So I'm looking at this drawing. The hand is actually wrong on this drawing. The actual I'm going off I'm looking at the rider weight card. That should, if it was standing, if you were standing like this card, like the Fool, it would actually. Let me see. Yeah, so the top, the thumb would be here.
It is a frog.
Yeah, the problem is when I'm drawing this finger,
Looks right.
I'm looking like it has a
Pinching
finger.
it.
Yeah, it's pinching
Pinching
here.
with his thumb and his pointer finger.
Yeah. And then you have these other fingers. So this would be the problem is like you're really anthropomorphizing it. You're making it look like a human hand. It's not. It's a frog hand. So you have to find some balance between the cartoon, which means like it's not truly a human hand or a frog hand. I think Slime Against Humanity is a cool card. So I say, especially if it's flubs, like this is a weird, fun deck. Like if you're going to take those kind of risks, like do it in a flubs deck. Why not? Like why the heck not? Like this is flubs. I think it's so cool that they put on an only flubs tournament, you know?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I think that kind of stuff's cool. Like who says you can't be like silly and competitive? Like you can be silly and competitive. You can play Emrakul in a big tournament.
It's because we exist.
Yeah, we're silly and competitive. We believe in Warren Soul. We've like made Warren Soul Trader like our brand identity. And Kev, Cal, and I all believe in Warren Soul Trader. Like every deck we can possibly jump in. But I think I made a believer of some people just playing it like a fair card. There was like a battle over the stack where there were 2 Ristics out, and I had a Bowmaster, and every Bowmaster ping, I was able to sack it and then amass. So it turned it into like a build your own Smothering Tithe. And I think people were super impressed with it. They were like, holy. People were just like coming over and watching, being like, what is going on? You know? You know you're doing something cool when like people come and see your game and they're like, what the fuck is happening right now? You know?
Oh, yeah.
That's always a good feeling when people are like, look. Something weird.
This freak.
That's what I felt when I first brought Plagon to a tournament. It was like all day people would be like, come over to the table and be like, what deck is this? Is this Shora guy? And like, no, it's the stupid starfish. He's drawn 750 cards, sir. He still can't win, but he's drawn.
You got the Delny out. They're like, sir, a second trigger has hit the stack.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I saw a pretty funny one where Bush looks like Pontius Pilate. It was a good one on Easter. And like it's like a Roman like centurion soldier coming to him. And he's like, the tomb is empty, sir. It's so good. But like Bush as Pontius Pilate was just so funny to me for some reason. Yeah, I kind of want the fingers to look more bulbous like this because I think of a frog finger. I think I'm less as webbed and more as like, you know what I mean, like bulbous like this. I kind of like these. I kind of like this shape too.
They're more webbed at like the bottom, right?
Yeah, they're more
like
webbed
a
at the
little
bottom. Yeah, because people like draw them like duck. That's like what a duck looks like.
Yeah, no.
These are more webbed. I'm trying to make them look bulbous like that. You know, like this, you know, maybe
like the little
bottom and
ball
top.
at the end.
Yeah, you're right. Trying to make more look more like that. Yeah, that's kind of the look I'm going for. It's looking cool. Is everyone liking this?
Dude, yeah, this looks like...
You can also tell me if you don't like it. If you don't like it,
I will.
No, it's sick.
Don't worry, they always do.
We got it close a couple times.
We gotta zoom out. Yeah, we'll zoom it out.
I told you when something has sucked really bad before.
What's up?
I told you when one of your drawings has sucked really bad.
Wait, which one?
You told me that?
Yeah.
Which one?
No, I didn't actually tell you that. I was lying.
Oh,
okay.
I was too nervous. I couldn't speak up.
honestly,
JK.
Was it the Friends Forever one you just didn't want to tell me?
Yeah.
The one I drew for you.
You spelled Timno wrong.
I just wrote like my name, like Tim, and then
Nah,
Like,
Tim, nah.
Nah, Tim, nah. Okay, so in the Flubs card, what is Flubs holding in the card? Oh, he's holding it, but it's giant. It's like the flower is huge. What's the card that we'll come back to that? We'll make him holding something that's like iconic to the deck. Does anyone have could someone put Ken's like Turbo Fool list in here? Because I know that like at the tournament there was like printing off versions of that deck
That's awesome.
that people could use.
What are you looking for?
Just read off the deck to me. Someone, I just want
Dude,
to know.
Tim, it
what's
does play Strike It Rich.
I'm listening.
Dude, you cut out like crazy.
He's gone.
Oh, he's fully gone.
No, he's not.
No, he's back. He's back.
We were having what? I'm gone. What was gone? Like the
No,
video
you were
or
just-
my voice?
Your voice.
You were like, I'm listening. It's funny.
Maybe it's because I'm watching stream on the computer. Should I turn it off?
Oh, yeah, that's probably doing it too.
Sorry,
You can
guys.
do a
Sorry,
pop-out
sorry.
chat, though. You can do pop-out chat.
No, it's okay. I'll just
Yeah,
watch my
right next
phone.
to chat settings, there's like, oh, okay.
I got it.
Yeah, right next
I'll
to
watch-
chat settings,
on my
there's like a
phone.
little thing where you pop it out.
I'll watch it on my phone.
Okay.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let's see.
Dude, Allie loves bindles. It's one of her favorite. Bindles are one of Allie's like favorite motifs. She's everything is like bindle coated. She loves like the idea of a bindle. Because I just like
Can I
the
tell you
idea.
about the sideboard?
Oh yeah, just tell me about the deck. Can you just
Oh,
read
yeah, I
the
gotta
card?
tell you about the sideboard, though. It's
Okay.
4 pygmy pyrosaurs,
I'm gonna step aside for a second. I'm gonna go feed my cats.
which is a 1/1
Yeah, bro.
for 2. Can't block. Pay a red to give it +1/+0 till end of turn. There's 4 of those in the sideboard. There's 1 swamp in the sideboard. There's 47 time twisters in the sideboard. And there's 1 yoked ox in the sideboard.
The sideboard is gas.
The sideboard's going crazy. They play Mana Bond. That card's got to be crazy in that deck.
Oh yeah, I've actually thought about Mana Bond like sincerely in other decks.
Yeah, I would keep a first 7 that was just Mana Bond and 6 lands.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking of a lands Atraxa deck. Do you think that's too insane? Because I really want to
Lands
play
are powerful.
and I just want to play Tabernacle and be like, LOL, get wrecked. Sorry, Kinnan, I have a Tabernacle. We Tabernacle. And then just have a real plan for like Breach. And then I think you're good. Wow, what do you guys think? This looks cool, huh?
Yeah, dude.
This looks awesome. It's totally weird, but it's totally me. I get to do like some of like the patterning I love.
You could do an Ornithopter in the background.
Oh yeah. What are the 0 drops? Let me tell me about these 0 drops.
Okay.
What we got?
We got.
Thanks, Kev. Thanks for
Walking
doing this.
Ballista.
man.
No problem. We got the Crimson Kobolds, the Crookshank Kobolds, Kobolds of Carekeep, Memnite, Ornithopter, Phyrexian Walker. Is that what that one is? The 0 mana Phyrexian one. Rograk, Shield Sphere, and that's it for the 0-drop creatures. And then we got all the 0 rocks, Claws of Gix. You
TA
got
staple Claws of Gix.
Jeweled Amulet.
Jeweled Lotus.
Goose the Scepter.
Gusta's Scepter. Yeah. That used to be like
Dexter
a
Relic.
powerhouse.
Paradise Mantle. Zeron Orb Spellbook.
Does this deck run PO? I feel like it
This
should.
one's PO.
Paradoxical Outcome?
I don't think so.
Really?
Mm-mm.
This is not a PO deck?
I'm looking it up.
PO would go crazy in this.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't think. But that would go crazy in that.
All right. Whoever is in the Discord,
Well,
give Goldsaber to
it's actually hard, Tim,
Why?
because Flub only triggers if you only draw if you don't have any cards in your hand.
But who cares? Like, oh, you need to be helmet so it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
But it still wouldn't be fun to just.
Otherwise, you discard. One's like Erica's call me.
No. But then then once you have all those 0 drops, then you just draw 50. That's still pretty worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really care about triggering flubs at that point. Drawing 50 cards would be sweet. What is the win con? It's like somehow you like walking ballista them or something by making infinite mana. You there? Is it just me? Did I lose you guys? Kev, you there? Kev? Anybody home? Mom? Dad? Did I lose you guys? Am I live? Maybe I am. Maybe I just lost Kev. Okay, I'm still here. I'm watching it on stream. It's just me. All right, dude. It's finally what I wanted. The only Goldsaber stream. I finally got rid of my friends. Now I can do what I want and draw flubs any way I want. I can't read chat or anything, but it's just me now. I don't know where Kev went. I don't know where Cal is. But anyway, we got this. You got the Goldsaber tooth. Now we're going to start acting some drips and drops. Because he's a frog, so he's going to be wet. He's going to be flubbing around. I really like doing this pseudo representational face on this frog, making him kind of look like, what do you call it? You know, it's like, it's representational, I guess is the term I would use for it. So that's pretty fun. So I really want to do that. And then I get to really do more cartooniness with the body. So then I'm going to go drop down and kind of, oh, you can hear me. I see Mystic Fishes game. Okay, cool. As long as you guys can hear me, that's cool. I don't know where the crew went. That's all good. You still got the tooth, baby. The tooth's here. All right, and then we'll kind of draw his, like, his blousey, the blousey bottom to his thing. Kev, you back? Nope, it's all good.
Okay,
it's all
I'm back.
good. Oh, did you say you were going somewhere? I didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah. I said, one sec, Erica's calling me.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. I was like, all of a sudden, I was just like, is it just me? Is no one here? It's all good. Dude,
yeah, breed, food chain, earthcraft.
Look at that flubs, dude. Look at that flubby dubby.
Around.
Yeah, that flubby dubby. Girl, that flubby dubby.
Chico stick. I wanna rib.
Ribbited for her pleasure.
Whoa. It sounds
Gross.
like it's like a toy for my mom. Like a plush toy, not a sex toy. Jesus, why did I say toy?
A
Like
toy
a cute
for you
plushie,
guys.
because my mom likes frogs.
A toy for Kev's mom. You heard it first, folks. Next,
Yep,
on
you can drink an
toy-
Earthcraft.
Oh yeah, Earthcraft is such a cool card. Any Earthcraft appreciators out there? I like Earthcraft.
We got some in chat for sure.
People who like Earthcraft, and the people who love them. Next. Toys that
PBS
Kev's
special?
mom. Toys that Kev's mom likes. Next.
You're looking handsome. Dapper even.
Some might say dapper.
Spicy soft potato taco goes crazy today.
Oh, is that what you got?
Oh yeah.
So you got that spicy soft potato. You got that.
Could Miria
spicy-
be involved?
Spicy soft potatoes.
Let me see. Which one's Miria?
Miriam?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I appreciate people like
questioning Feldergriff knows.
Questing Feldergriff. Okay, what's up? Cool card.
Questioning Feldergriff.
Is that a real card?
No.
Oh, is that a person?
Mm-hmm.
It's a rip off of Questing Feldergriff. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool name.
Miria is the Gruul one that you can tap untapped non-token artifacts to add green. That's sweet.
That is the
And you can tap
child.
2 untapped non-token artifacts you control to exile the top card. And you can play
That
this
card
turn.
is the poster child of cards that like look really good and then don't play as strong as they are. That card.
Dude, thank you for the sub, Insane Goon.
Insane Goon. What's up?
They said, Tim.
What's up, Insane Goon? You guys can. Oh, really gotta tell you, it was so much fun being in New Mexico and playing Magic with everybody. I love playing Magic. Actually, I think I need to put a lily pad here. I think it should be a lily pad. That looks better. Yeah.
Tim, do you know about the naked chicken chalupa? Snap
No,
Pop
what's
just
up?
reminded me of that. It was like,
What is it?
you know what a chalupa is?
Yeah, it's gotta be fried.
Yeah, but
Naked is not
instead
fried.
of having the like fried outside thing, it was a fried piece of chicken.
Oh, okay. All right.
It
All
was
right.
like wrapped in like a chicken patty in like the shape of a taco shell. It was awesome.
Was this real?
Yes. I miss it so much. But it's like they're not going to use that chicken in any other items. So I think it costs them a lot of money. Because usually they just like intermix their items or their like ingredients.
Yeah, they're all like a permutation of the same thing. What do you guys think of the outfit? I think the outfit goes crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks great. Oh, I don't think I should send my wife to Taco Bell anymore.
Why?
I'm scared the guy's going to come in my food.
What?
Because she said, she gave me the food and she said, he said it was made with love again.
Oh, no. You know what that means?
Why does this guy keep saying this to her?
Dude, you need to step up. You need to go there and
I
fight
know.
for her honor.
I need to go apply there and become his boss.
Yeah.
That way when he cucks me, it'll be funnier.
Yeah, it's true, man. That is true. Made with love.
Mystic Fish says would date Flubs.
Yeah, Flo's looking cute, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This is a good.
Bob asked how your tournament went.
Really good. Really well. I finished Swiss in second place. I had 20 points. I was first seed going into top pod, going into finals. I was in the second pod, and I was against Freedom Waffle, Evan Pierce, Max Pfeff, and a player I just met named Braden. I believe her name was Braden Robbins. Awesome player on Blue Farm. Max P is just a legendary player, and Evan's a legendary player. So it was like a stacked pod, you know, not the kind of pod you want to see when you're seat one where like everyone else is a heater, but I did my best. Not good enough. You know, I tried my best. I'll get there next time. The game went about 4.5 hours and didn't get there in the end, but I felt like I played some good Magic that I can be proud of. I learned a lot, and I'm coming for everyone. So I'm gonna win the NV. So
Are you going to the SCG Con?
which one?
I don't know.
Did someone ask that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about. So the answer is no, unless I'm willing to go to one if you guys tell me about one. The major tournaments that are on my radar is I'm going to Salt Lake and I'm going to Arizona. Those are my two biggies. My two Biggie Lewises, if you will.
It's May 16th. Where is it though?
Yeah, where is it? If you let the tooth know, the tooth will be there.
Hartford. That's Connecticut, right?
Oh yeah, Connecticut. I'd go. I don't like these non-proxy tournaments, but I would still go play for the love of the game. For the love of the game. What do you guys think of the drawing so far? So far
it's looking good.
Yeah, so far it's looking good. I think this, for the main compositional part, I'm proud of what we got going on. Now it's time to flub it up. Now, so instead of a little cricket, I do want to put a little kobold over here. So what's up, dude? Which kobold to add is the question. I like kobolds of, they're all pretty cool. I'm gonna pull up some of the art. I'm pulling up my Scryfall. My phone won't cooperate with me. 1 second, guys and gals. Let's see. Let's go. How many viewers we got? We're gonna get the free one tonight.
We are at 47 right now.
Tell your friends. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Tell your friends. Tell your moms. Everyone's mom loves frogs, is my assumption. So, the small sample size, we're 2 for 2 right now. So I just think it's the truth. Yep. So tell your moms.
Tell your moms. Hey, tell your mother. Tell your mother about the frogs. All right, so I'm pulling up this thing right now. I'm pulling up Scryfall. I'm looking
pulling on your thing.
Yep, that's right. You heard it here, folks. Crookshank Kobold, really good art. Crimson Kobold, it looks too weird. The Kobolds of Kirkkeep are funny because they have like little hats on. I'm a big fan of like Crookshank Kobolds. Shout out to RIP Chris Rush. Knew how to draw a kobold. That kobold's great looking. That kobold kind of gets back to what we're talking about, like the kind of art I want to be making is the kind of art that I drew as a child. This is definitely the kind of art I drew as a child. Oh wait, wrong layer. Go to this layer. Let's get our red back. Let's go back to syrup. My custom syrup. Oh yeah, this kobold goes crazy. Has anyone seen the art of like the original kobolds? They're so good.
Oh yeah, the little like freaks, and they're wearing like human clothes.
They all kind of
one's
look
in like
different.
A dress, right?
Yeah. One's like holding like a baby doll or something. Dude, the kobolds, man, the kobolds. There's a card, Kobold Drill Sergeant. You guys ever seen that? One's cool too. There was a version before Nadu got banned. I really wanted to be like a teamer, like a Rog Thrash, but it was like a Nadu deck where you just like shit out all the 0-drop creatures and just stormed off. And then made it like a turbo cradle Nadu deck.
That's almost this deck.
I'm still so mad. Yeah, it kind of is. I'm still so mad that... Well, not mad. I'm just sad, I guess. Mad's the wrong word. Just sad that Nadu's just gone. It was so much fun. I had so much fun with the deck. It was truly a blast. And it just goes to show that like people really do have different tastes. Just because you think a play batter is toxic doesn't mean that other people don't enjoy it. So just don't be so beholden to the tyranny of your own subjectivity. Like if it's not for you, it's not for you. But it's not. It just doesn't mean that like just because it's not for you doesn't mean it's not for everyone. And I think that it's just so small-minded to be like, oh, I think this play batter is toxic, which means it needs to go. And I just feel like there's just so much of that in Magic. And that's as much as I love Magic, that is the one thing I hate. It's like, because I feel it's miserable. It's miserable. I'm like, come on. Like, don't you want to interact with other people and play a game to get your head out of your own ass? Like, that's why I do it. Like, believe it or not, there is a pluralism and a diversity of experience out there in life. And that's why I play Magic, is to crawl out of the tyranny of my own subjective hell. Like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, yeah, I may not like Gift Storm in Modern, but like, I love meeting a person. I don't like that deck at all, but I love meeting people who love Gift Storm and talking with them about why they love that deck. Yeah, it's true. I know some people who like love that deck, and that's cool that they love it. it doesn't mean they're dope because they love it. And I hate when people say stuff like it's objectively wrong. Like the only thing is objectively wrong is that kind of talk. And even Anywho,
Elliot in the chat.
Elliot, what's up, dude?
We've got Cal in the chat.
Cal, what's up, dude?
Cal jump scare.
Hey, how's Mallory doing, dude?
Yeah, how's Mallory? She getting fed?
We get a Mallory
figured out that she's allergic to the food she has to eat, so she doesn't throw up as much.
Oh, girl.
So we're trying to figure that one out.
I'm glad she's
real sniffly.
Hopefully puking less.
Yeah, she's definitely puking way less. But I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to figure out. We'll see how it goes.
Mallory's so cute, dude. I just want only good things to happen to her.
She's so awesome. Big Mallory fan.
Same. Cal, what are you gonna play in the tournament?
I don't know.
Come on, Cal. You got it. You're not gonna play the boy?
The big guy?
Maybe the big guy.
The Oddfather, dude.
I said maybe the big guy.
Oh, you said maybe. I thought you said who's the big guy. I was like,
Yep. Yep. Let's see.
Hey, Cal, if you had to play Team of Pirates again, do you feel like the Nature's Rhythm is a good get for it?
For which?
Your old go-to.
I don't know.
Or just Yeah, what do you think?
I don't really know if in that deck it beats out like just the other X tutors, because I don't really think you need another one.
And you were already getting a non-human anyway, so it doesn't like
already getting a non-human. There's like one human in the deck. Yeah, it's like I don't know, because like obviously you have to play. Obviously, Cord is really good in your deck because it's really creature forward deck. Obviously, God, what's the fucking? There's Battle, and then there's another one, isn't there?
Finale, the best one.
Yeah, Finale, duh. If anything, I would kind of be tempted, I think, to cut Finale for Nature's Rhythm, because especially with Dockside gone, I think Pirates literally doesn't have a way to use it as an alt win con. So like
the graveyard part's nice though.
Yeah, oh yeah, duh. I forgot about that part. Duh. Yeah, nah, never mind. Yeah,
the other two are both graveyard.
What? It is library or graveyard. It's super sick.
Yeah, the other two are both that, the battle and that.
Yeah. So like being able to get from graveyard is super nice because it lets you push again. I think like Nature's Rhythm is like, and then like in addition, I've always really liked the part of Invasion that where it's actually not counterable by like 70% of the shit that people play.
That's true. Yeah, being a battle is kind of gas.
But no, I mean, maybe there's a world where you do literally just want to have another X tutor, and I think that's fine. But I would imagine it being borderline impossible to actually cast the Harmonize cost on that one.
Oh yeah, it's not totally free. I mean, because you're not really like a cradle deck.
No,
you're
a combo deck.
Your combo deck, yeah. You were even playing like Days at one point, remember?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're all in combo deck, baby. It's kind of how I always enjoyed to play it.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Like Buccaneer with backup turn 3 or bust.
Yeah, it was scary.
But these times there are changing.
All right, calm down, Timothy Chalamet.
Hey, any questions from chat?
Elliot said, "Sup, players and pimps."
I was gonna say, Elliot says Drake.
People are talking about whether or not gifts would be good in flubs or not.
Would
I don't
gifts
think it would be
good?
bad. If you know what I mean.
I'm writing about gifts right now.
Writing about
Nice.
gifts. He's writing
Hey,
about gifts. Gifts ungiven. Some gifts are given and some are ungiven. Okay, we got our kobolds barking at our flubs.
Nice.
We gotta put an ornithopter flying around. Yep, that's what it needs. We need an ornithopter over here, maybe in this region.
Oh,
go
I got
next.
an idea.
I just Googled
Yep,
intuition
looking.
and then
Dude,
was
this is a good one.
surprised when the internet
Ornithopter-
didn't give me what I wanted.
Ornithopter flying in the background with like one of those banners, like at a baseball game.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be
That's
sweet?
such a good idea. Yeah. The message playing.
Mm-hmm.
The ornithopter with like a message. Oh yeah, it's such a good idea. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. I'll put that over here. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's sick, dude. This is gonna be cool. This is already really cool, but it's gonna be really cool.
I'm loving it.
Oh man. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Dude, this is a T-Bell house. We go bong.
This is Tim Allen house. We go.
Yeah, let's get some yo's in the chat. We're almost to 50.
Yeah. We're almost at 50.
No,
Let's get some yo's,
no, we're at
dude.
39.
What's up?
I said we're not almost at 50. We're at 39.
Wait, I thought we were at 47. What the fuck happened?
We were at
You guys
47 earlier. People
Dude, we're
come in
slipping,
and out.
dude. What the
There's some
fuck,
people that are
dude?
only in it for the mat. So they're like, oh, they're not at 75. Can't watch it now.
Well, you gotta stay. You gotta
But
stay.
that creates it so we can't get there, doy.
Yeah, no doy.
Dude, no doy. Come on. Simple
No doy.
math.
Everyone knows about no doy. No doy, dude.
Tim, Brad got his Dragon and saw the number and was like, wow.
What number did you get?
I don't know.
Brad, what number did you get, dude? We want to know, Brad.
Oh, thanks, Steeperdorf.
Oh,
It's
tell
okay
us,
to be here for the
Brad.
mat. But you got to be in it for the mat. You know what I mean?
You're going to be in it for the mat. You got to be in it.
You got to be in it.
You got to be in it to win it. You got to be in it for the dwarf.
What's your favorite zero drop creature, Tim?
Favorite zero drop. Good question. Favorite zero drop. I mean, honestly, it's such a cop out. It's probably Rogue Rack. I mean, the card is so iconic and so special, you know?
Yeah. I was going to say that or the left, like the left Rogue Rack or Kobolds of Carekeep.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's got to be Rogue Rack. I mean, I also think Memnite's a really cool card.
Memnite is
You know?
pretty cool.
Yeah, Memnite's just like kind of cool. I like that. It's
Ornithopter's
like,
just classic, too.
yeah, Ornithopter, yeah, it is like the OG, you know? There you go, the Ornithopter carrying the banner thing.
Yep. That's
Way to go,
good.
Kev.
Maybe something about how they don't play Rizdik in it.
Woo! They really don't play Ristic, huh? Because they don't.
At least Ken doesn't.
But we'll write Turbo Fool on the banner. How's that sound?
Sure. What up, Hire? How's it going, doggy?
Dude, Hire, what's up, buddy? Alex Hire, legend.
Legend, dude.
What's up, bud?
Where are we?
Hire the goat. OpSnap Op asks if you've seen any good Thras Vial lists running around.
Thras Vial?
Is that great?
I would say if you're into Thras Vial, I would look at Max Molinare's list. He's one of the players that comes to mind with a Thras Vial. He's
okay, Foolin, yes.
Foolin looks good. Yeah, Foolin.
That's one of my favorite.
I know Turbo Pool is not the only way to build this deck. So I want to. Foolin. Yeah, it's looking good. What could he be holding? That's like, I'm going to look up the Turbo Fool list. My phone is.
Are there specific flowers on Song of Creation?
No. But we got to put Song of Creation Turbo.
Oh, you gotta make him look like Hatsune Miku. JK.
What's that?
Hatsune Miku's that Vocaloid that they did a Song of Creation of.
True.
That's the version I play.
Aye.
Church.
Erica loves Miku. She's in Fortnite.
Ay caramba. Oh, Tinderwall. Oh, there's some cool ones in this. This deck's cool. Breakthrough. Breakthrough's a really cool card. Gamble, J-Will, it runs Land Grant. Let's fucking go, dude. Land Grant.
Land Grant's sick. I love that card.
Any Land Grant appreciation chat. It Jeweled Amulet. Oh my gosh, this deck is all right. Mox Jasper, let's go. Dude, my LGS ripped a serialized Mox Jasper, by the way.
Sick.
Oh wow.
Shout out to Serenity Hobbies. Isn't that kind of cool? I'm happy for the chop. So Zernorbs are pretty cool. We can put Zernorb in here.
Zernorb is cool.
And these are two.
Sensei's Divining Top rules.
Sensei's Top does seem like a cool card.
Alice said maybe having the top be the little bindle.
Oh yeah, the bindle could be the top hanging there. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or like if you wanted to have the flower space, you could do the top at the bottom of it.
No, but it needs to be a bindle, and then we could put the flower here. So let's map this out. We can do anything we want.
That's true.
We can do anything we want. So the bindle's got to go here, and then the flower can go here, and then we could separate it by this space, right? See what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, so if that's going to be the space for this, then we'll go back here, and again, this green, we can be liberal with this green and then clean it up later. But let's pull off that, and then so we'll put like Sensei's Top, which is gonna be kind of cool that this is gonna have Sensei's Top on it as well, because our last Frog Commander also had a Sensei's
Top. Dude, frogs love top.
Kev. Shout out to I told you, he was like my coworker, where she was like, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And she's like, "What is floppy toppy?" I was like,
I had to explain that the other day to my boss.
Wait, my boss never asked me these kind of questions. What happens? Why do you guys get all the cool questions?
You just got a cool boss who knows from experience.
Cal, you're self-employed. Yes. You can ask yourself these questions.
Yeah, we can Google it, dude. Adam Defiant said Flub needs a heart tattoo that says Dorothy in a banner.
What's the Dorothy reference?
That's my mom's name.
Oh, Dorothy. Yeah, no. Dot, dude. Dorothy.com.
So Febro wants a Flame Jab.
Is Flame Jab in this deck?
Not in Ken's, but there's
Flame
a lot
Jab
of different
versions. It's a free spell, right?
Yeah. It costs 1. It's got Retrace. You can cast it by discarding a land, which is helpful.
Oh, I see. Oh,
yeah, you want to be hellbent ASAP.
That's kind of a cool discard outlet. Are there any other cards that let you discard for their I wonder, is there a greater Gargadon that lets you discard as a discard outlet? Do you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
I don't know if there is.
It'd be cool if there was. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta say, you're right.
You do have a point, Tim.
Yeah, gut shot. Yeah, draw FLUBS with a gunshot wound in his chest cavity. I guess more his torso, tummy.
Right, that's when he got a shot in the gut.
Yeah.
Blood dripping down.
Yeah, it's dripping down into his cum gutters.
I won't be doing that.
FLUBS.
I won't be doing that.
I shan't.
I shan't be doing that.
I kind of wish he looked more like the Sugar Smacks frog.
He does look like the Sugar Smack. What the fuck? You only...
He does kind of look like the Sugar Smacks frog.
Why? Look at the Sugar Smack.
Dude, they've had a few mascots for him. Honey Smacks, sorry.
Honey Smacks, yeah. Do they even still have those?
No, they used to be called Sugar Smacks. Yeah, they still have them.
They're like honey. They're like our
Dude,
focus group.
We've come full circle. I'm looking at pictures for Honey Smacks and Sugar Smacks, obviously to look up the frog, but right next to a lot of these is a picture of a cereal box for Sugar Smacks that has a big clown on it. He's a fool.
Thank you for the follow. Higher. And hey, it's Breadman. And Church. And Profebral. Welcome in, everyone.
Oh, we're being followed by Church. We got to be good now. My mom's going to be mad.
No giggling. My brother and I would like play games to like try to get each other to laughter in church.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, we play some crazy. I would just tell my brother I try to think of like the most like unhinged things and then tell him not to think about it. I'd be like, don't think of a Girl Scout with a beard taking a dump, smoking a cigar, and he would like never start laughing.
I used to want to always bring my Game Boy.
Oh, dude, yeah, of course. It's right after communion. That's when the Game Boys are allowed to come out. That's Vatican II. Vatican II, you had to have a Game Boy. Remember, it's not a Goldsaber tooth thing if we don't put some goofy ass eyeballs on it. You look at that and you're like, come on, let's get this motherfucker some eyeballs, right, guys? Who wants to put some eyeballs on this thing?
Yeah.
I do. Yes, please. Yeah.
Yes, please.
I can get used to this.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
And then we're gonna give this guy a little hat too. Everyone gets
got to
a
go
hat.
to the Minecraft movie.
I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, but I know there's I already know that the chicken jockey scene has become part of the cultural zeitgeist.
Yep. That movie made a ton of money.
I'm a little disappointed at how many. I shouldn't be. I don't know why, but I gotta say, okay, this doesn't have anything to do. It just, I saw the clip and it's just like the CGI is like so cheesy. It looks like trash.
No, yeah, it's stupid. It's bad.
It's so bad. But okay, I'm gonna just put this out here. I want people, if you love the Sabretooth and you love art, normalize getting on the ass of tournament organizers and LGSs. I know art costs money. It's worth money. I see more and more like event signups and like Magic channels just and stuff AI. Like using AI. Just normalize calling it out. Like I will make a deal. Like I will draw logos. If you can't afford it, like I will have like, we'll have like a, what do we call it? Like a mutual aid fund to help shops get artwork. I will set up something, dude. I will set up a website. It'll be like Goldsaber Tooth, like $50 logo bin. And I will set up like, if for $50 you can have one of these generic things. I'll draw. I saw several events that use like a Gaia's Cradle that was like CGI created. And
just looks like
really,
shit.
It's really making me sick. It's got to stop. Like, it's got to stop. Like, we can't normalize it. Like, you don't, like, you need a logo. I'd rather you just, like, use Helvetica. You know what I mean? I'd rather you just write it on Sharpie on a piece of fucking loose leaf than use this AI slop. Like, normalize just being polite and be like, hey, dude, like, this event looks sick, but, like, the AI is trash. Like, you're better than that. Because the more we put up with it, the more it's going to encroach. And we were talking about it recently about AI. It's like, if we treat AI like tool use, like, yeah, should you use technology to help you wash your dishes faster? Like, sure. Like, should you use technology to, like, you know, like, help you get where you need to go, by using GPS? Sure. Should you use technology to, like, expedite the pleasurable experiences in life, like the creation of art and like human communication? No. And that's what we were talking about with my students. It's just like the things that are worth wasting time on and the things that are worth tarrying, like those things you don't want. You don't want to expedite with CGI, with like AI. It's a trap. And I got my students, and we were talking about that. Like, I was like, yeah, oh god, there's a new ChatGPT plugin that just beats Stardew Valley for you and Elden Ring. And they're like, no, we don't like that. I'm like, no, it just beats Call of Duty for you. Like, that's not the point. And I was like, yeah, I get it. This is me doing a rhetorical teacher shtick, you know? I'm like, it's AI.
I asked if you saw the video of someone making Rice Krispie treats using communion wafers.
No, but I'm pretty sure that's also Vatican II. I think
that's part of Vatican II as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Christ would think that.
Guys,
okay.
Chat, do we have any suggestions for, I don't know, some things we could incorporate into Vatican II? Let's workshop this before we bring it to the sharks.
Hello, sharks. Has anyone ever seen that video where they make it sound like they like take all of the clips of like the sharks when they're like yelling at the guy for being a con artist and be like, get the fuck out of here. But it's like the little kid.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh so much. Okay.
No, we're just making Vatican II.
What's up?
Oh, somebody asked if you were voted the new pope.
I wasn't, but I think I'd be a good pope. Yeah, dude. I think I'd be a good pope. I think I'd be a good pope. I really like how this is turning out. Okay, check it out. So we got to think, what do we want to, we got the Sensei's top and the Bindle. We got the Ornithop. We got the Cobalt. What should we put in the hand? I'm looking.
Someone said Bonesaw.
Bonesaw, Gusta Scepter. We got Darksteel Relic. Another signature. Darksteel Relic is such a it's one of the magic cards of all time. I kind of want to put the Chromox in there. Like the old picture of Chromox would go so hard right here. What do you guys think?
That'd be
like
sweet.
The one that looks, you know, Cal, do you know the one that looks like Escher? It looks like an Escher drawing.
Yeah, yes. It looks like the drawing of him, his own ball.
It's awesome.
His reflection in the ball.
Escher's own ball. Kev, you're
yeah, I'm cooking today on accident. Holy
you're
shit.
Like, yeah, no, you're like my mom's favorite bedroom toy. It's not what it sounds like.
I didn't say bedroom.
No, I added that for hyperbole. I don't mean to make hyperbole.
I don't mean to make hyperbole all on your mom.
I don't mean to make hyperbole on your mom. Dude, you remember I told you when I read like Of Mice and Men, I told my teacher, I was like, I don't mean to make hyperbole. And she's like, what the fuck did you say, you little shit? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I've never encountered this word before. But it's actually why I loved magic was like magic. Cal, I think I was telling you that I like learned a lot of big words. Did anyone else learn like big words from magic?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that was cool. That was the first time I ever came across the word like simulacrum and stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
pacifism.
Yeah, there were tons of cool words like I never countered until I was like a little kid, and I would just like get all these big words from magic. It was cool. Oh, but yeah, lich, like, you know, like.
Dude, I love the idea of the Chromox because it does look like a little flower type.
Whoa, yeah.
Aerith is like the big engine in the deck. I don't
want to put Aerith
in my experience.
Okay, this is a weird. I just like don't like that card. I don't know what it is. I just like.
It's fine. It's really good in FLUBS though.
No, I know, but there's so many times like I've watched like people try to like storm over with Aeruth, and it's and it just doesn't happen, and you're just like, all right, you took a lot of time. No one does it anymore. You don't see that card deck anymore, but you used to see it, and it would just be like spinning its wheels and then just like into the wall and be like, oh, well, I didn't get it. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna pack up. And I also sorry I fed the Ristic player 75 cards. And you're like, oh, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What is in the fucking Chrome box? It's like a guy watching TV. Like, what the fuck?
It does just look like a guy watching TV. Or like in the window.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a guy playing Minecraft on a big screen.
2004.
2004. Just as the prophecy foretold, the chicken jockey prophecy.
You gotta put chicken jockey on the map. Just kidding.
We need one chicken jockey.
There's cloud of fairies. You can put some little tiny fairies, like way back in the distance.
In a cloud.
Oh, true. A cloud that looks like a fairy.
Dude, a cloud that looks like Teferi. And they're like, wait, what?
Oh.
And you look closer and it says, minus the ta. And you're like, oh. Oh, I get it. That makes sense.
See, what else is cool on here? The Hatsune Miku song creation. We already got that.
Never happening. Never happening. Goldsaber does anti-Vocaloids.
Why?
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
It's not AI.
I just don't get it, man. I just like don't get a bunch of like grown ass people. And again, it's okay that I don't get it. It's okay for you to like. I'm just saying I don't get it, and it's okay for you to like it. I'm not hating. I'm just saying I don't get the appeal of like adults like who are into like these like idol things. You know, like I don't get the appeal. I'm not saying it shouldn't exist. Like when I was in graduate school, some like big donor donated to like my program, and one of the things he wanted was like he wanted like a pool table in like the teachers in like the TA lounge, and like no one really cared about it. And like my friend just like got so bent out of shape, and they're like, we need to get rid of it. Like we don't need a pool table. But it was like, my friend.
I remember that.
Jesus and I used to like play all the time, and my friend Jeff Holmes, like we would shoot pool.
Yeah.
And I was like, just because you don't use the pool table doesn't mean other people don't. Like, I get that you don't like it, and it's okay you don't like it, but like, you could also understand how some people do like it, and they might want it. Like, so fuck off. But they really just like made a fit out of it. I was like, dude, what do you care? Like, I get you don't like the pool table, but okay, but some people do. Like, that's it. And if some people do, that's enough for me to like back off.
Vocaloids aren't idols though. Some idols are Vocaloids.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't get idols or Vocaloids.
The idols. Vocaloids are just like a programmed voice that people use to instead of their own. It's kind of like autotune.
That's cool. I get why people like them. They're not for me. That's cool though.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll just let you know there's a difference. There's a difference. I used autotune, yeah. Otherwise, my voice cracks and squeaks too much.
You autotune?
Yeah. Otherwise, we gotta keep up the illusion that I sound my age.
Well, you know, I heard you have
sound
a
my
deep
age.
voice. I heard you have like a really deep voice, but you autotune it to sound higher.
Yeah. Because it's an homage to higher.
Yeah. Alex Higher. We love him. Who here loves Alex?
We love London, England.
We love Alex Higher on here. We love Alex Higher. He's a cool guy. Alex, you gotta play Magic more. You're good at Magic. We love playing with you, dude. You're too busy being a dad.
I played with him once.
Creating content. I like playing with his cousin who plays Cranko.
Dude, Max
his cousin is like his cousin plays Cranko, CDH, and he beat the living shit out of us.
That's so funny.
Dude, we didn't just like get beat. We got like taken to the
demolished.
Yeah, we got woodshedded by fucking. Whoop. We got woodshedded by Cranko, dude. It wasn't even close.
Dude, Wild Kantar is sick.
Wild Kantar is a sick card.
I'm just looking at this list.
She's just singing there like.
All right, I gotta come clean. I'm Hatsune Miku.
You're Hatsune Miku? The fuck?
Yeah.
Ev? Dude, this is good news.
Ni hao, everybody. Ni hao. That's Chinese.
That's like the meme where it's like the white guy like in the kimono and he's
Hired.
like,
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it very much, buddy.
"Oh, hired, thanks, dude." We were gonna say how cool you were even if you didn't do that.
Yeah, we gotta start glazing everybody way harder.
Yeah. If we knew everyone would give us a sub just for a glaze, dude, we'll be glazing you guys like donuts, man.
It's gonna look like Sweetwater's in this mess.
Dude, how cool is that? The chrome box it looks cool, huh? Oh yeah, this is sick. And I kind of like the idea of, remember we did of him singing? He's gonna be saying,
yeah.
he's gonna be song of creationing all over the place.
You can be saying, never mind. I was gonna keep making Hatsune Miku jokes.
Oh, dudes, I heard a really cool song. Has anyone ever heard this song? It's called, if you're in chat and you can hear my voice, go listen to the song Laugh Now by Johnny Cosmo. Johnny is Jonny. Cosmo is Kosmo. And the song's called Laugh Now. It's so good. I've just been jamming out to it.
Oh, is it Chubby Pumpers do the art for it? It looks like it.
Dude, wait. It's not Chubby. Dude, how do you know about Chubby Pumpers?
I told you about Chubby Pumpers.
Wait, you told me about Chubby Pumpers?
Yeah, I was like, I think you'd like this guy's style a lot, and I sent it to you.
Oh, I really do. Oh, dude,
yeah,
really?
I saw you comment on one of his things.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like the style, though.
Yeah, it might be Chubby Pumpers. No, it's actually... no, it's not. It's someone similar. A person that does really cool, like, loops and animations.
Nice.
I forget their name, but it's cool shit.
Hire asked if Flubs can have a Statue of Liberty chain. Is that a reference?
What's that about? Of course. What's it about? I want to play against Flubs. I've never played against it. I want to see it in action.
You might have, and then just not notice because it probably didn't really get to do anything.
No, I want to play against Flubs.
Usually they feed the fish.
I want to play against Flubs where I just have a Mystic Remora out and then they fizzle and then I get tired.
Yeah, that's why they had to do the all Flubs tournament. So Flubs could win a tournament.
Ooh, shots fired.
Just kidding. It does not lend itself well to winning a tournament.
And not feeding the fish.
We actually all cut Ristic because of its play patterns.
Is that true?
No. They might have, but I was just making fun. It's not because we can't play against it. Flubs' design is sick. The deck is cool as hell. Dude, you should win a TM tourney one day. No, I'm just busting Flubs' balls.
Dude, he's just busting Flubs' balls.
I like that he's singing his own name.
Yeah, he's like, Flubs!
He's like Jason Derulo. I saw Jason Derulo once at the Thanksgiving game. Thanksgiving Lions game.
Oh, I remember
you
that.
You were Thanksgiving Lions game?
Yeah.
Was it cool?
Yep. It was cool. It was cool.
Who'd they play?
I don't remember, but they fumbled what would have won them the game at the very end, which was funny.
Very Lions.
Classic.
Very Lions coded. Dude, my mom loved the Lions. She loved the Lions. She really did.
We love the Lions.
She would get really. She was like, if they won, she like didn't really. She'd be like, oh okay. But if they lost, she like would get very emotional. She'd like get really sad. And I was like, I was like, wait, you can't even enjoy when they win, but you just get like really distraught when they lose.
I just hate to see the little guy getting squashed.
Yeah, exactly. And she like she couldn't tell you like one player on the team. She's like, did the Lions lose? Oh, and I'm like, Mom, like at least share in their joys. There's like one year they like lost in the playoffs to like the Eagles when I was a kid, and she was like so upset, and she's like, I'm never going to Philadelphia again. And I was like, what? I'm like, you don't know anything about the team. You haven't watched one game. You watched this one playoff game at home. You were just like in the kitchen while it was on. Now you're like hate Philadelphia. She's like, I'll never watch Tom Hanks in Philadelphia ever again.
I'll never eat cream cheese again.
I'll never eat Philadelphia cream cheese ever again. Ever again. Dude, this FLUBS mat is sick. I hope the FLUBS people like it. I hope it's not one of those things where like the Urza people or like the Wheelie Odd people flamed me about how much they hated my mat. Cal, you missed it apparently. The Wheelie Odd Discord, like I did a mat for Joe Juhas, who's a Wheelie Odd player. And I didn't even know, but apparently like the Wheelie Odd Discord was just like talking about how much they hated it, and I didn't even know because I'm not part of it. But I like dropped in, like, "Hey guys, I just drew a Wheelie Odd mat. I hope you like it." I had no idea. Like up to that point, they're like, "Did you see Goldsaber made a Wheelie Odd mat and it sucks?"
Oh no!
Yeah, they were like, "Dude, I was hoping Gold would do one, and he did, and it's his worst one." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, anyway, here it is."
Then you had a bunch of people who were like, whoa, what the hell is this? This is sick.
I thought it was really, I'm actually super proud of it, so it's all good. And it's okay. Art, not all art's for everyone, you know what I mean? I would rather art have some reaction, you know what I mean? If they don't like it, that's cool. Honestly, I would prefer art that pleases everybody. It's doing something wrong. I do believe that. What are these things called? Are these their ears? What are those like little things called up front? Anyone chat know? We got any
herps in the chat?
Yeah, no. A herpetologist studies reptiles. What is somebody who studies amphibians? What are they called? What is a scientist that studies amphibians called? Anyone know? Okay, this is
batrachology. Batrachology.
Is that true?
Uh-huh.
Dude, this drawing is sick, by the way. I hope you like this.
By the way, yeah, it's sick.
I think we should add a little.
It says on Wikipedia, though, a branch of herpetology is a branch of zoology connected to the study of amphibians.
I don't understand that.
And
why?
reptiles.
Do you think we should add some? Don't you think some blue would be cool? A little. I don't know.
Oh yeah, and like kind of like a little bit of an homage to the OG.
Yeah, there's blue on the card, right?
He's wearing a blue like tunic.
He's wearing a blue tunic. So my question is, where does the blue, where are we going to fit in the blue in this thing? So let's just fuck around a little bit and just fuck around and find out, as they say. Oh, dude, it's so cool. I just realized the flower in the FLUBS art is also an homage to like the sun in the other card. Like, do we do like, is the blue like do we do the blue as the mountains in the background? Or
that'd be some good like depth.
Or do we do like blue in the tunic, because that way the tunic is differentiated from FLUBS' skin?
That makes sense.
There you guys go with the makes sense thing again.
Oh,
well, and then you could do yellow in the flowers.
Well, yeah. What do you guys think? I like that.
Tim, we got a question from Jet Addiction. Asked if the Belby mat got to you yet. It's probably buried in a box of the mats you got in somewhere, right?
Wait, the Belby mat's been sent. It should check your email. I sent. Is that Frankie?
Yeah, it's
the
Frankie.
Belby mat.
Oh man, It might be. I was about to say it might be in Rochester, New York for 3 weeks.
No. I just said it. I said it pretty recently. So
gotcha.
Wait, what is going on here? Oh shit! You know what I did? Like a fucking shit. I drew in the wrong layer again. Look at that.
Oh,
how much is that? Oh no!
You can save it.
Goldsaber, dude. The wrong dude. Oh, boo me.
Ooh.
Boo. Well, we're gonna figure this out together. That sucks. Fuck. What the hell did I do? Well, we're gonna have to live with it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna live with it. Okay, we're gonna just be very delicate with what we do here. We can get through this together. You can see it's gonna go over in some spots, so we gotta be careful. Dude, I can't believe I did that. I was having too much fun and I fucked up. Shit. It's okay. Get your cool, Tim. Get your cool. We're gonna be cool. We're gonna get through this together.
Dang, I was looking up to see if there's like a magic wand selection tool like in Photoshop, but there's not.
No, there's not. Don't worry. This is called the... Listen, this is also part of... See, AI doesn't fuck up, guys. This is the real human element.
Yeah, it starts fucked up.
You get to watch me fuck up. Like a real red-blooded human being. Can your machine do that, huh? Riddle me that. AI, can you fuck up like a dipshit like me? I'm sure your fancy AI can't fuck up like a dipshit. Nice one, AI. I'd like to see you fuck up. Don't worry, I'm just going a layer below this. Look, dude, check it out. I'm going on a layer below it. When they go low, I go lower.
FLUBS is cute.
In the words of Michelle Obama, in the words of Michelle Obama, Hal of George W. Bush.
We have some guy named Useless Knowledge asking who's coming to the tournament this weekend. The answer is me. Up? Dude.
Hal is the Gusha scepter.
Yeah. Got his ass.
The Gusher scepter is just pee.
Dude, Gush's pee changed my mind. Gush's pee changed my mind. Gush's pee changed my mind. Oh gosh, here we go again. Sorry, Cal. Okay, so this is how we're gonna fix this, friendos. For the flub tunic, I think we should introduce a yellow. We could do something cool. We could actually take this yellow from here and we could even like, see, it's actually kind of cool. I could, what brush do I have? Yeah, I could actually, this is kind of cool. I could add yellow in this way. That way it gives the impression almost of an eraser tool. What do you think of that, guys? That's sick. Do you see how I did that?
It cut the ads for me, and I also had to post Gush's pee, change my mind.
Oh, nice. That sounds nice, Kev. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, thanks for the idea.
Yeah.
I'd like to see AI come with Gush's pee.
Yeah, AI. Can you be a little crudy?
A crudy boy?
A little crudy boy. Oh, Kev knows about crudy boys now, I told him. Crudy boys versus powdered wigs. Which one are you? Chat, are you a crudy or are you a powdered wig? Gush's pee. Changed my mind. Okay, cool. See how that's going? See what I mean? That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
And then what I'm going to do is I'll go a layer below this in the blue. We can do some cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That looks cool. See what I mean?
We can get it popping.
Yeah.
Yes, we love it. We love it.
Oh, low battery. What the fuck?
No.
We hate low battery though. Come on. We're good. We're good. My computer is like fully charged, so I'm just gonna plug this. It should work. I think I'm gonna check it out. Oh yeah, baby. Gold's back. He knows how to use technology.
Dude,
Damn,
you plug
he's
it in.
powerful.
Dude, did Gold just seriously plug that in right now? What the fuck? He's so based. Did you see that? I know you guys think he's a dipshit, but he just plugged in the thing.
It's not cope.
It's not cope. Beep, beep, beep. That looks cool. This is looking cool. I'm feeling cool. Who's feeling cool? This is cool. Cool things are cool. And cool things are cool. Okay, this is looking good. I think we do the eyeball. This color. And his little cheekster. He's like that. That looks cool, right?
Oh yeah.
That looks sweet.
Yep.
I'm trying to design a pink Red Wings jersey. I'm trying to decide on a funny thing to have on the back.
A pink Red Wings jersey?
Yeah, it's pink.
That's cool.
It's cool looking, but I can't think of something funny to put on the back. I was just thinking of putting your name, but Hatsune Miku.
What about little Jimmy hat?
Little Jimmy hat would be good, but Hatsune Miku I think would be better. A Red Wings hockey jersey that says Hatsune Miku on it, that'd go crazy.
Yeah, probably. Why don't you do it?
Because it's like $140.
Go for it, Cap. All right, I'm not really gonna do this. I'm just trying to see how this would look. It'll look pretty good actually, but I don't like the full fill. I want to do a half fill. All right, cool. So let's go. Let's get this. Let's go in here. Let's get in. Let's get granular. I'm introducing a couple colors in this one because I really think the colors are key. I think I can't keep the tunic green. It needs
Blue.
It needs that blue.
Ooh, that blue looks so Eastery.
Thank you. Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku. Okay. Erase away something. Okay, the lily pads are gonna stay green. See what I'm saying? That's why we gotta get.
Yep.
We gotta get green. Yerp.
Yerp.
Yerp. Yerba mate. Anybody like yerba mate? Dude, yerba mate gets me fucking turned.
Yerba rules, dude.
Yerba fucking rules. You heard it here, folks. Yerba rules. Yerba will get you fucking lit.
Thanks, dude.
It cranks, dude. It cranks.
I was making like loose leaf yerba a lot.
Were you?
Yep, I would like make like would like cold brew it. And then I'd put a little bit of lemon in it, some honey. It was awesome. I should probably start doing that again. Got it done.
Lemon. Dude, this shit's awesome. I love it. I love it.
I mean, I think it was good with the yellow.
I have what was good with the yellow?
The little, whatever that thing is.
What thing? This thing?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. It's gonna be the what?
Cheek thing.
The cheek thing looks good with yellow. Oh yeah. I'm talking about this one. Should be yellow. This should be yellow too, though. See what I'm saying?
Which one?
This.
Oh
one.
Yeah.
The hat should be blue. This is looking good.
Yeah, this looks great.
Ooh,
that's a tough one.
Yeah. think his tongue should be blue. It's not totally right, but there's an art method.
Frog-like, though.
It's frog-like, and I think getting... Ooh, be careful. Looks like... a little bit of blue. A little blue tongue.
Nice.
There we go. Oh, yeah. This is looking sick. Oh, yeah.
I like
the kobold.
This is cool. What's up?
What about the kobold? You gonna put Brian on it?
Dude, the Brian Cobalt thing was so fucking funny.
You just gotta write it in a little hat, Brian Cobalt.
You're like, Brian, does anyone ever call you Brian Cobalt? It's like the best.
It's funny. It's funny. I made it a little more meta though.
Yeah. I want to get Brian.
It's cool what I did.
I want to get Brian to do karaoke next time though. I feel like we almost got him too.
We almost got him.
We almost got his ass. We'll get him to do it.
We'll get his ass.
We'll get his wife to make him do it.
Yep.
We'll trick him.
That's all it takes.
It's all it takes. Yep. We'll get Mrs. Cobalt. That's the thing, like in the Odyssey, that was actually how Homer ultimately convinced the king. He actually convinced the queen to get passage back to Ithaca. That's how Odysseus did it. What do you guys think?
Shout out to Odysseus.
Shout out to Odysseus. Oh yeah, that looks sick, dude. That looks so sick. Then we're gonna add some cool, crazy little Easter eggs. But I just want to get this composition blocked out. Okay. So I feel pretty big
spider in my room.
Dude, let's shout out to the spider in Kev's room.
Okay, I'll need your help.
Shout out to the spider in Kev's room.
I accidentally the shower.
What did she do? What did she do?
Nothing.
Erica, what did you do? She's like, she accidentally ate the spider. So she swallowed the what? To catch the spider.
Yeah, she swallowed the what gets the spider? The cat to get the spider?
Yeah, she swallowed the cat to get the
I think it's
spider.
a bird to get the spider and then a cat to get the bird.
Yeah. Yep.
Cleaning the ceiling.
I don't know. She really didn't think any of that stuff out.
Were you pulling on it or something?
Cleaning the ceiling and I just bumped it.
Okay. She knocked down the shower rod. Dude, that spider does not want to fucking move. I wish I had a little tiny gun. A really small gun.
Just for shooting spiders.
Thanks for stopping by, Steeperdorf.
Peace out, Steeperdorf.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
That spider's gonna go in your mouth.
Yeah, FLUBS is like a Pokemon Blue Pidgey, just like you.
What is Mrs. Vanessa Weber's favorite Pokemon?
Erica's favorite Pokemon is Spoink.
Oh, that's right. We drew Spoink for her, remember?
Yeah, you drew Spoink.
Drawing was awesome.
She looks Flareon too. Is that because you think it looks like you?
I like the kitty ones.
The kitty ones, yeah.
Even Meowth?
She likes Meowth.
Meowth's cool.
Linton, she's just naming cats now.
What about Squid? Squid? Pokemon?
Squid 4, yep. Wally. Chib.
Dude, shout out to Chib.
Shout out to Chib. How's this look, Erica?
It looks great. It looks like my character Boog.
Yeah, it looks like her character Boog from D&D.
That's sick. Maybe D&D character.
Yeah, she's got a D&D character. There we go. Just keep it like that.
There we go.
If you give me something long, I can lure it. You just gotta give me
Sorry
something
taking so long, guys. We're getting. What time are we at?
We're at 9:30. We're at 2 hours.
2
and a
hours,
half almost.
18 minutes.
I think we're getting close to wrapping this up. I think I'm feeling pretty good about this, actually. Are you guys? I think
The composition is really cool.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the composition on this one.
Maybe just some of your signature words.
Yeah, that's what I really want to do next.
Little dudes.
Give me an S.
That just seems like this. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a cool S in this thing. Are there any FLUBS players in chat that like?
Yeah, we had a few. I think Olive was one. Steeper.
A few little flubsters.
We got the other Elliot in chat. Elliot the Small.
There we go. That looks. I think this is looking good. Good as hell. This is cool.
Light Returns, a FLUBS player.
Oh, cool. We got some actual flubba-dubbers
in the chat.
Some flubba-dubbers.
Anakin and Win is one.
If we just hold Squid up, he'll get the spider.
Super Nintendo Cube.
You should actually, Erica, if you want to have Squid get it, you should tie some balloons to him and like float him up there, but give him like a little blow dart gun.
Yeah, one second. You tell him. You gotta say it again. She can hear you.
Just put some like balloons on Squid, make sure they're helium balloons, and like float him up there, but also maybe give him like a little blow dart gun so you can shoot a blow dart like at the spider.
That's a great idea.
Thank you. Or you could just live in peace with the spider. That's the other option.
Yeah, we're not gonna. It's no Charlotte's Web ass place here. It's not at all. I like to say that you're allowed to do what you want outside, but as soon as you come in, it's my rules, life or death.
Wow, that's hard. That's hard.
It fell.
It jumped as a defense mechanism. That was crazy.
Oh God. Yeah, Kevin's never gonna find it now.
No. It's how me raise my arm and jump down to the ground.
Spiders, I like them. They catch little guys. They're useful.
Do you guys know the song "Spiders and Snakes"?
No. Tell me about more.
I don't know if it's a song that they just made up for the nature camp I went to, but it goes spiders and snakes, spiders and snakes. I'm gonna learn to love them no matter how long it takes. Spiders catch flies in their webs. That's what I've been taught. Some of the strands are sticky and some of them are not. Spiders have 8 legs. They have 8 eyes too, but they'd rather munch on insects than take a bite of you.
That's a great song to get kids not to be scared of them.
Yeah, I don't remember the snake verse, but I think it also went hard.
I feel like this song was written by a spider, though.
Yeah. Spider propaganda.
He's like, give them $10. It's a good idea. They need $10. If there's a spider, give them $10.
So be nice to the spider and ask them how they're doing.
What do you need that $10 for, if not for a spider?
Yeah, it'd be too much fun.
Gotta have some drip.
They're making up some new verses for the spider song.
Nice.
Oh, Kevin's really good at making up verses for songs.
Sometimes it depends. It's basically like freestyle rapping, but less cool. I'm basically like Lin-Manuel Miranda, but less cool somehow.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to this version, and now I've got this. I want to tighten it up because I want to add a cool border. So I'm gonna take all these. Now I'm gonna merge them all down.
So merging them all down.
Merging it down because I like the composition now.
Tight.
That looks good,
agree.
right? And then we're gonna add our words and we add a nice border to it. So I'm gonna shrink it up a little. I'm gonna uniform. So we'll shrink it up. Shrink it up.
Shrink it up.
Shrink it up.
Come on, shrink it up.
Oh, it's my spider girl. There was a really funny Saturday Night Live skit one time. They were singing a fake song. It was like, the girl in the video game. It was, I don't even remember. It was like, the goat in the video game. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm gonna get the.
Thanks, Pidgey.
Who's here?
Oh, Blue Pidgey is just saying I'm the Italo Calavino of Spider Lyrical Verse.
Whoa, Italo Calvino shout out? All right. Who's Italo Calvino fan?
Blue Pidgey is.
Blue Pidgey, I love it. Shout out to anyone who likes Italo Calvino. I'm a big Italo Calvino fan.
Nice. They
Goldsaber.
finished my what's it called? Card conduit thing
nice.
I sent.
Me too.
It was only like $400.
I just got I got paid out $1,100.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Turns
Dude,
out
that's awesome.
Turns out it's real easy over a decade to accumulate like a lot of cards that are worth like $3 to $8 just laying around. Anna Kinowin,
yeah.
Do you restock older mat designs? Yes, we do from time to time. It really just depends.
Which one is it? Yeah, which one is it?
Dude, yeah, this looks good.
Squealy beep 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 bop boop bop ba. I like FLUBS. I like FLUBS.
Remember when we
too.
talked about Scatman John being an activist?
Yeah, we talk about Scatman John a lot on the show, so
Yeah, we're big Scatman John fans.
we like Scatman. Squealy beep bop
Two
boop
favorite
beep.
Johns, Scatman and Useless.
Useless. Those are our two favorites.
Mm-hmm.
We love Scatman John and we love Useless. We love Useless. We love Scatman. That is who we are.
Man, I should read some more Calvino.
Cal, you like Calvino?
I have read Memos for the Next Millennium, and I also have read Palomar, and I really enjoyed both of them.
Those are both good ones. If you should read Baron in the Trees. That's a good one.
Okay. I picked up another one for super cheap. I don't remember which one it was though. I'll have to find it.
Baron in the Trees, good one. Good one. All right, so FLUBS the Fool. We know that FLUBS costs Rug.
Anakin and said braids and Atali. Did we already say that?
Oh, no, okay. Braids and Atali. Yeah, those are. I'm definitely going to restock Atali. Super popular deck. I will 100% restock that one because it's extremely popular, and I will. I said I will, and I will. There you go.
Let's see it, baby.
Yes. You're like, don't just talk about it, do it.
You should make a I love my wife Sissay. You got to make a Mr. Sissay Matt.
And I'm going to put it on the store, and it is just for it's just for Parker.
I'm looking at Mr. Boop right now.
Mr. Boop. He's like, I love my wife, Sissay.
You got to do the one where he says like, where
Wait till the
she's
guys in the office
talking to
hear
Bugs
about
Bunny.
it.
She's like, my husband really loves me, and he's like, anyone married to you would love you. And then she's thinking, is Bugs Bunny coming on to me? And then he says, you need to divorce him and be with me instead. And then she thinks, oh no, this is really bad. And then it says, meanwhile, and then it's her husband, and he's like, Betty Boop's gonna love my new shirt. And his shirt says, I refuse to divorce my wife, Betty Boop.
Wow.
There's that one where he like tells his lawyer that he's gotta kill him if he ever divorces his wife. Pretty good series.
Mr. Boop. Mr. Boop coded Sissay Matt just for Parker.
It'd be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. We'd at least sell one of them to Parker.
He'd need two, one to keep clean.
Oh yeah, we need to put
His typing is scout. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a scout. He's
Is he the only scout?
What other scouts are there? There must be others, but I'm curious.
Oh yeah, there's some. Let's see. There's a dwarf scout. Whenever it attacks you, get 2 energy. You pay 2 energy to exile and then return it to the battlefield. That sucks. Elena, the partner commander, is a scout. Amalia is a scout. That Warhammer one that gets you a basic land when it deals combat damage is a scout. Arden's a scout. Oh, Bonnie Paul's a scout? Cool.
Oh, that card seems like a beater.
That card's awesome.
Limited. I never played that limited set, but I bet that card went crazy.
Mm.
You know what's actually really interesting? It's interesting that the Flubs of Fool is the kind of deck that's all about playing like 0 drops because the Fool card in the Tarot deck is the 0. That's interesting.
Jake.
Anyone? Ken, did you know that? I know you're having your mom.
He's not here anymore.
I don't think he's here.
I know. When he watches the VOD, Ken, I know you're out there at your mom's birthday, but I want to ask you, did you know that the Tarot Fool card is 0? You probably did. You're a smart guy.
Henzi would go crazy for a mat, yeah.
What would? Henzi? Dude. Get the Henzi Discord to holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. We'll do it.
Yeah.
0 drops.
Yep, Lannis is a scout.
Lannis is a scout. Interesting. Dude, you know who I bet knew that? Our boy. John, dude. John.
He's got the detective one, though.
What?
There's a detective. There's 2, yeah. The OG one's a scout. The 3 mana Nissa, the creature one, the landfall one, is a scout.
There's more scouts than I realized.
Oh, yeah. Some good ones. Safi Ericstoder's a scout.
It's a good creature type.
Yeah, holy shit. Selvala, all of the Selvalas are scouts.
Oh, she's a scout?
Yeah.
Maybe
Tyler's Provisioner. Tyler's Tracker.
Wow, okay. I think we're
almost to the end. We're almost to the end. Are there any other good ones? Village Bellringer's a scout. That makes sense.
I feel like he'd be in the village ringing the bell, being like, I scouted out the situation and I'm ringing my bell because we're in trouble.
Well, you're right.
I like Village Bellringer. I really want to play Jolly Balloon Man. I was like so stoked on Jolly Balloon Man, and it
You
just
really
like
were.
The Dockside ban just took it out at the knees.
That makes sense, actually.
It actually sucked dick. That like a cool deck like that could get fucked so hard. That is the harshest part about the Dockside ban. It made a lot of like Naya and Boros, like Kiki combo potty kind of decks and Temur Sabertooth decks a thing, and those decks just like were taken out back and shot, and that sucks. You know what I mean,
Dude, yeah. You saying that though made me think about a gold Sabertooth mat that's like the composition of Temur Sabertooth.
Yeah, well, no one even cares about Temur Sabertooth anymore. Thanks, Wizards. Thank you, little turds. Actually, what's even Wizard?
You mat. It would be a gold Sabertooth branded mat.
Thanks, Jim LePage.
It'd be you with Chib.
Yeah, no, now we're talking.
Now we're cooking, y'all.
Now we're cooking, dude.
What? Oh, Shaughnessy.
Oshag Hennessy, sorry.
Cloud of Fairies, nice.
See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
I love writing.
You love what?
Like writing.
Like writing words down?
Yeah, I do. I've always liked.
It's true.
My whole art career, I've always liked incorporating like text. Always, I've always liked it. I always thought it looks cool when other artists do it. I like doing it myself.
Yeah.
I just think it looks cool. I just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat.
What is the thing called in Michigan where like you go to a bar and they have like those like little like peel off like lottery tickets? What the fuck are those?
Pull tabs?
Yeah, like they're illegal in like so many other states, but they're like I just
really?
think of they're like a Michigan thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Pull tab,
That's super like a grandpa or like
Yeah.
You go to,
alcoholic
like,
uncle thing.
Yeah, you go to the bowling alley and the people are like, hell yeah, they're like peeling those
Playing pull
things.
tabs. Wait, is Keno a Michigan thing?
Keno is totally a Michigan thing.
Whoa. That's crazy. We used to go to the Mexican restaurant, and they would have Keno, and my mom would let me pick the numbers. Good time. I'd eat a shrimp quesadilla, and then I'd play Top Golf. No, not Top
Hell
Golf.
yeah.
Top Spin. Golden Tee. Which one?
Anyone
was it?
guess what card this is right now?
Bonesaw.
Nope.
Oh. I don't know.
Bonesaw was my nickname in college, but no, who's this? No one knows? I'll give a nickel to anyone who can tell me.
Young Wolf.
No.
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 Shrieking Drake.
Yep, who got it?
Me, Kevin.
No, well, who was it?
Oh, wait.
Kev, who gave you the
Anakin
answer?
Owen also said Drake.
Yeah, Shrieking Drake.
No, we didn't get to 75 viewers, Sin Fable, so we didn't pick a winner.
I'd be
If you can
14.
get 48 people in here, or no, not 48, 56 people in here right now.
Freak. What are some other? These are the
Oh,
pretty.
Blue Pidgey was under the assumption that it was 22. Cal said 22, I guess.
Al said 22.
No. I didn't tell anyone that.
I never heard him say that. Got shield sphere. It's a sphere and a shield.
Wowie. Like a hamster ball.
Like a hamster ball. Bing, 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 bing. This looks cool, man. I really like how this turned out. Mem night. Everyone's talking about.
Everybody get up. It's time for Mem Night.
Do you guys remember that song where that guy was like, I put my hand up on your hip. When
Yeah,
we
dude.
dip, you dip, you dip. That song was cool.
Like, that song rules.
That song rules. Shout out to that song. Whatever
Shout out to that song. We don't know the name. Shout out.
What was the name of the artist who did that song?
Don't know.
Like,
Shout out
I
him
put
too.
my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
I don't know.
Cal, do you remember that song? You were roughly in the uterus.
Yeah.
That song.
I think that would explain it.
I actually don't even think you were. You don't even think you were in the uterus. This is like might be real pre-Cal.
Yeah, pre-fallopian tube.
This might be pre. This might be Cal.
It might be pre-Kev.
Yeah, it might be pre-Kev. This is early. This is like. Oh yeah, this is an old.
It's called The Dip by Freak Nasty.
Freak Nasty. That's right. Freak Nasty.
Yeah.
I knew
It's
the name.
post-Kev. It's post-Kev. It's 97.
Post-Kev pre-Cal. Whoa! What the heck was this? How did that happen? When did those?
What
happen?
happened? Huh.
These crazy ass things. What the fuck?
Oh, those weird Yeah, what is that?
It just does dumbass shit like this. I don't know. We're gonna lose some shit now.
No.
Sorry, guys. When did those happen? Oh, dude, it's pre-shield sphere? This sucks. What the fuck is that?
Dude.
Oh my gosh. It's pre a lot of things. No one told me that was there? Where was that,
I didn't
guys?
notice it.
Wait, where?
On the
Dude,
chest.
crazy streaks. What the fuck?
Oh.
Would it be easier to just wait, Tim, would it be easier to just redo all, like hit redo a bunch and go back and then just erase that area and draw over it?
Because I'm gonna try to see it. I just want to see it. Yeah, dude, this is crazy far back. Okay, we're going all the way forward again. What the fuck, dude?
Man, that's wild.
That's wild. No one told me that was there.
No, I didn't.
When did that happen?
Yeah, I didn't even notice it.
Dude.
Claudia Coy's friend thought you were barely 30 after meeting you.
Dude, thank you, Claudia Coy. Dude, somebody actually, they were talking about, they were like, oh yeah, old heads like us. And they were like, Gold, what are you, like 28, 29? I was like, what?
Huh?
I'm 40 years old. They didn't believe me. And then Allie's like, you got to come up with a version of like black don't crack, but for baldness. And I was trying to think, I'm like, bald don't scald or something? I'm workshopping it. What do you guys think? She says it's because I'm bald. That's why I look.
That's just her new dress. That's just Flubs' new dress, dude.
No, we gotta fix this fucking thing. How did this happen? Where the hell did that come from, and when did it happen?
Say, how could that have happened? I don't even get it.
I don't know. I gotta say that's the one thing not the one thing, but one thing I do not like about digital drawing.
Yeah.
It's like weird ass shit happening.
Hey, it would be Flubs if there wasn't a flub.
Yeah, this is a flub. This was actually on purpose, guys. I was like, we need to flub this up, right, guys? And then Kev and Cal were like, what if you put some weird streaks in there, just snuck them in late in class?
Damn, we really got to stretch this stream to Tim out to 3 hours.
Just add a fucked up flub late in the game.
Sin Fable said, bald don't mauled.
That's not
bald
true.
don't mauled. Unfortunately, I do mauled. I know. Bald don't mauled. Bald don't scald. Alopecia don't depreciate. What do you guys think?
I think it's pretty good. It's close.
Don't depreciate. Alopecia don't depreciate. No, nothing? All right. Bald don't scald. Alopecia don't depreciate.
Alopecia never
geisha. Always a geisha. Never top. Yeah, we're getting there. Don't worry. Alopecia.
Nice to meet you.
Alopecia, nice to meet you.
That's pretty good.
We're getting there, but it has to do with the fact that like I don't age. You know what I mean? What do we got for that? Like, I look young because I'm bald. I mean, it really is the baldness. I think, you know, because you always look like fresh-faced, baby-faced.
Yeah, like babies. That's why babies look like that. That's why they're cute and little and look like babies.
As soon as they get like big sideburns like Freddie Prinze Jr., then you know they're old.
Yeah.
But until that point, big sideburns.
Yeah.
Dude,
I used to think sideburns and goatees were cool when I was little.
They were when you were little. They were cool. Kind of like pull tabs.
Not like pull tabs.
Did you not realize pull tabs were a Michigan thing?
No, dude. I just thought they were everywhere.
No, I think I think they made them. They're illegal. They're like an illegal form of gambling.
That makes sense. It's like how sports gambling is legal in Michigan on apps.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Michigan's one of the places that it's legal.
Whoa. Sports gambling.
Yeah.
Sports gambling. Let's hear it for sports gambling. Let's hear it for sports gambling.
We're going to get sponsored by DraftKings.
Dude, I I gotta say, sometimes sometimes I'm like spot on about stuff, and sometimes I'm spot off about stuff. when I was in college, shout out to my friend Nick Mayoni, but Nick Mayoni's uncle, Allie, cool ball outside. Here, cool ball, you're in chat. Let me know if you're outside because I hear something outside. My friend's uncle was like, I don't know if it was, what was the thing? Is it Roto Wire? Is that the thing that's like a thing for like, is Roto Wire? What is the one that, maybe it's DraftKings or something. Oh, it's you. I just didn't know if it was you outside. Okay, just checking, cool ball.
Motocross.
No, I think it's like called Roto Wire or something, or maybe, okay. It's like I don't know, sorry, I'm ruining the whole punchline, but the whole idea was that you could like bet on fantasy football, and my friend's uncle like started that company, and I remember thinking like, that's a dumbass idea. Like, that'll never catch on. Like, why would people want to gamble on fantasy football? Well, turns out I was very wrong, because it's like worth a ton of money. Dude, it's worth a ton of money, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Does the tunic look okay now? Does it look okay?
You see, the one flower on the right, all the way on the right,
looks bad
under the armpit.
This right here, I'll fix it. We're gonna fix this.
His left, yeah, that part looks a little AI.
Well, AI, hey, it looks a little yo.
Like that one right there, yeah, where it's like thick and.
All right, we'll make them. We're just gotta fix them up.
Okay, Blue Pidgey, got it. Once you go chrome, you'll never look grown.
Once you go chrome, you'll never
When they
look
said it out
grown.
loud, it felt less confident in it.
No, that's good. Once
What
you
up,
go
reactive?
chrome. Yo, Jeremy, what's up, dude? Hey, is it true we're doing Tassiger, my man? Dude, Tassiger
sick.
coming through. Yeah, dude, I love Tassiger. Early deck, I really, really loved. Early card, I really loved. I think we were talking about it. It was like, it used to be just a card people would play in Jund. Because it was just
That's
like,
so
had
funny.
good stats. And it was cheap. You could like cheat out a big beater. Is it a 4-5 or a 5-6? What is the stat line on it, Cal? Is he 4-5 or a 5-6?
That's a great question. I don't remember. I'm looking it up right now.
He has a bigger 4-5. Yeah.
Angus, thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the Prime subscription, Cygnus. Appreciate it very much.
Cygnus, thanks. This is looking sick. Do you guys like this?
Brave Harry
this is great.
resubbed for 3 months. Woo! 31 minutes ago. Thank
Cal,
you,
what
Brave
you
Harry.
thinking about this?
Appreciate
Cal, you like how it's turning out, dude?
that. Yeah, this is sick as hell.
Sick as hell,
This is sick as hell.
dude. Cal, we're gonna get you fed when you get here. We're gonna get you
Thank
we're gonna
goodness.
get you
You fed.
we're gonna get you fed, bro.
I love eating.
We're gonna get
You're
you
gonna be fed like
big
a
old-
Mystic Remora and a FLUBS pod.
Yep.
Yum.
Yum.
I'm going to show up and I'm going to say 1 sandwich.
Yes. Yum. When I was a kid, dude, talking about I was a kid, my soccer coach was like telling us some story, and we were like in high school, and like he said something, I can't remember. He's like, "Yep, those were the days. I was just young, dumb, and full of cum," and we were like,
Huh?
"God,
Huh?
what the fuck?"
That means he's since been drained.
Yeah, we're like, I'm sorry, did Coach French just tell us he was full of cum? We were like, what the fuck? Yep, back in the day, I was just young, dumb, and full of cum. We're like, what the hell?
Fair enough, King.
We're like, we're children, Coach. You probably shouldn't say that to us. We're kids, Coach.
We're kids, coach.
Actually, you know what? He
Are
actually
you
does
gonna
like
get
really-
Drake blue?
Yeah, maybe I should. You know that coach he did something really cool.
What?
There was
Better not be something messed up.
no, it's not messed up. we had a foreign exchange student named Juan Freitas, and he was from Brazil. He was like, you forget, like, when you think of foreign exchange students, you forget, like, maybe you don't forget, but I think you just don't understand that, like, generally people that are traveling the world as high schoolers come from really privileged families, you know? You're like traveling the world as like a child. So this kid, Juan Freitas, was like super wealthy kid from Brazil. And he just like kind of like hated on our town and like thought we were all just a bunch of like dumb hicks. And he was partially right. But, but like he would like pick on us all the time and stuff. And he was just like super, just like I was always getting into it with him. And I was like, I thought he was such a snob, and we're always like fighting and going back and forth. And my coach was just like so sick of it because like we're on the same soccer team, but we'd always be like bitching and yelling at each other. And he's like, that's it. I've had enough of it. He's like, I've had enough of it. You guys are going to handle this like men. And we're like, what? He's like, you're going to handle this like men. He's like, circle up. And he had the whole soccer team get together. And he's like, all right. He's like, now have it out. We're like, what? He's like, have it out. He's like, fight him. And he made us like fight each other. He just like made us, and we're like, what?
That's insane.
Yeah. And he made us just like UFC fight each other. And he's like, it actually like made us friends. We like got over it. We like fought each other.
That's funny.
Just like, I like choked him out on the soccer field. And afterwards, like we became friends. It was like insane. Like looking back, I'm like, you just made like two, like, you made like a 15-year-old and like an 18-year-old fight each other. But we did. We just like fought each other.
It's wild. Jeremy said his school district didn't allow soccer.
Really? So usually schools have soccer because it's cheaper on insurance. So a lot of schools have it. Interesting. Yeah, if you had soccer, maybe you would have had an unhinged coach who would have told you he's full of cum and they made you fight another child. I did. I had to fight this kid, but wow. I know it sounds like kind of horrible and traumatic, but it actually wasn't. It was kind of cathartic because I think we were just like being so aggressive and not realizing what our aggression meant, and it was kind of wild. But it was.
James said the athletic director literally said, "We don't play that commie sport."
Who said that? Jeremy?
Jeremy's athletic director.
No, we played it because our school was poor. And they're like, well, cheaper than buying football helmets for any kids. So, no, we did have a football team too, but now, like, I don't even think my school has a football team anymore. They have like an 8-man football team. Strike It Rich. We should put Strike It Rich on here.
True.
What's like is any FLUBS players know what is like the most like you can't forget it FLUBS card?
Did you put song creation on?
Oh no. That's a Tim Goldsaber Tooth special card.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, baby.
How's it going, Cal?
Oh, it's going great. Sicko mode.
Sicko mode is going great.
We've got at least 4 people saying Aerith.
Aerith? Oh, dude.
Aerith, yeah.
You know I hate that card, but I'll put it in.
There's a hater of Aerith, but it's the one deck that it's good in because you want to be hellbent.
I hate Aerith.
So it's like the card that you need to get out because you cast these 0 mana cards and then you draw 2 cards. It's the second Song of Creation. With Song of Creation, it's crazy. You draw 4 cards.
How do you spell it? E-R-U-T-H?
6 cards. Yeah, E-R-U-T-H.
I'm going to put it right here in little letters, and then no one can complain about it. And then I'm going to shrink it down even
like
smaller.
A little slash face.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
Nah, I am not an Aerith
Seltzers
fan.
followed. Sponsorship incoming.
Wait.
Sengus. Spit Gargles, thank you.
Gazongas, thank you. Chargle Wagon, thank you.
Oh, it's Spit Gargle's favorite commander.
Flug, Spit Gargle.
Mm-hmm. Cruel Seltzer, this man is nuts.
Oh, welcome in, everyone. Where's everyone coming from? Thank you for the follow.
Like the FLUBS Discord or something up in here?
Gargles and Cygnus 1337. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, we're going crazy. We're going sicko mode on FLUBS right now. Boom, 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 boom. Definitely. I don't put land grant in here. You know, I don't, or breakthrough. Land grant's a good one. Land grant.
I like Land Grant Brewing.
I think land grant's a cool card. I got Dude to play in his Yidra Storm deck, which made me happy.
Sick.
Dude, oh, we never got to the point. Remember I was talking about the Siege, the Simic Siege. Did you guys realize how cool that card is?
I haven't even seen what it does.
I already forgot what it does.
I'm
the
looking
Simic
it up.
Siege, one part of it is a whatchamacallit, a Crucible Worlds.
Yeah.
For like,
Yeah.
And the other part is whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you can mill 4. Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
Isn't that just like the craziest breach enabler you've ever
Target player
freaking
mills
heard?
4.
That's crazy.
Target player. That's kind of nuts, guys.
Yep.
You could just
It's
win.
like
You could
people play Darcy, and that's just 4 Darcys.
Spit Gargles asks, can you add the landfall symbol?
What's the
What is
landfall
that?
I was
symbol?
going to say, is there a landfall symbol?
yeah, what is it? I would gladly do it.
I'm looking it up.
Me too.
I'm gonna put Mana Bond on here because I can do what I want. Because this is the Tim show, the Goldsaber Duke show. And if he wants to put Mana Bond, he can put Mana Bond. Yeah. Cool Ball likes when I sing like that. She thinks it's cool.
Like,
I wish Cool Ball, what's for dinner? I know you're working hard outside, but I'm pretty hungry and I don't know what's for dinner. Cool Ball, what's for dinner, girl? Mana Bond.
she's like, here's a can of beans.
She's
Have
like,
at it.
have at it. She's like, Mana Bond. Dude, Cool Ball did the sweetest thing for me. I came home. There was a coffee mug. My favorite coffee mug is just like cool. It's like a New Mexico coffee mug with like kind of like a little like Pueblo on it and some like green chilies. And it's like super cool. It's very Taos coated. Anyway, I went upstairs and Cool Ball had the coffee mug filled with all of the pineapple Haribos in there for me. That is love.
That's awesome.
She saved me my favorite Haribos.
Someone said the abundance text. I don't know if we can fit the whole text.
The abundance text? What is it? Abundance is such a cool card. Maybe put Earthcraft down here. Earthcraft.
I gotta walk Deb after this. In the dark.
You gotta watch Deb in the Dark.
Oh yeah.
Deb in the dark. Deb in the dark. Kev's gotta walk that Deb in the dark. Deb in the dark. Hey. Deb in the dark. Kev's gotta walk that Deb in the dark. Do you guys ever heard that song?
I was going to say, when we're done here, I'm going to be cleaning out my dishwasher filter.
Oh.
Cleaning out the dishwasher, yeah. Cleaning out the dishwasher, yeah. Scooby-Doo.
And you're gonna be eating that beans.
Dude. I don't want to get some hot and sour soup from my favorite Chinese place.
Dude, nice.
Sanho. Dude, this hot and sour
name for a
soup.
soup.
Hot and sour soup from Sanho is just like crazy. It just goes. Let's just say
soup. Just
it
like
bounces on it crazy style, if you know what I mean.
Bounces on your taste buds crazy style.
Yeah. I'm trying to fit in with that wacky style.
Adam's gonna jam some GameCube games on his Wii.
FLUBS.
Super Nintendo Cube asks if we can get this in flocked and foil.
Yeah, you guys want flocked? Yeah, we do flocked. I'm glad we do the little drops of flocked and foil.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'll probably just do shorties again because they're a little more expensive for me. I'll probably just do 25 of each again. I'm gonna put Turbo Fool here. Shout out to the Frog Father.
Or it says like too greedy, too deep is the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Put it on there. Too greedy, too deep.
Or it just says too deep on the thing, but it used to say too greedy, too deep.
We'll put that on there. Too greedy.
It's like a Lord of the Rings thing, right?
Yeah. Yep. The dwarves. They dug too greedily, too deeply.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the thing of Trump when he's like, looks like the dwarf? And he's like, oh, they dug in the minds of Moria too deeply, too greedily. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Wow. It's so unhinged. It's the first I'm hearing of this. Too greedily, too deeply. They awoke a demon. Wow. First I'm hearing of this.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Wow. First time I'm hearing this. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
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 Have you ever seen the master cut of like Owen Wilson saying wow like that? He's like, wow, 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 wow,
Wow.
wow, oh, real neat, wow.
Super 2010s internet YouTube video. Classic.
Foil tie-in playmats for the design next week, obviously.
Oh, dude, who's ready for fucking
I gotta go fix our
tie-in?
shower, Tim.
Are you being for real?
Yeah, Erica
All right.
asked me to go fix it because she broke
All right,
it.
you leaving?
Yeah.
All right, love you, Kev.
Have
Good night,
fun,
Kev.
King.
Love you guys. Bye bye.
Oh, dude, did I put Earthcraft on this? I'm gonna finish up with Earthcraft. I'll take one last request from chat. What other card should we put on here? Put Earthcraft, artist.
Let's see. We've heard someone asking a jousting reference to reference I Think You Should Leave and the Turbo Fool primer.
Okay, jousting. What is the jousting reference?
I don't know.
Tell me. I'll do it. What's the Turbo Fool primer?
That's the deck primer.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Let's see. Primer. Is there a jousting thing in here? Why you might choose to do this to yourself. If you must win, here's how to do it. Details, remember. Card choices, things are Turbo Fool. Oh, yeah, it is. FLUBS the Fool. Functional CDH value. Oh, yeah. It's actually it's not a jousting reference. It's a Quixote reference. It's a Don Quixote. It's a Cervantes reference. Okay, I know just where to put it. We're getting rid of that shield sphere. We went too big on the shields. Wait, hold on. I'm just going to erase this here, and then I can shrink this, baby. Chicka-papa, chicka-chicka-papa. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Since I know what it is now.
I should read that book
Quixotic or
sometime.
Quixote? What's up?
I said I should read that book sometime.
Don Quixote?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's up there. I've started to read.
it's up there.
I'm slowly reading some more
The classics and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And related. Like, that's why I read some Calvino and that kind of stuff.
Oh, I'm glad you liked Calvino, by the way. I love
Yeah.
Calvino.
See,
It's awesome. So.
really, I was inspired to read Calvino by a guy named Ristic Studies Sam. He's a big Calvino guy.
Well, it's awesome. Calvino's awesome.
His dissertation was partially about Calvino.
6 Mellows.
Yep. Mr. Dr. Sam.
Mr. Doctor is funny because when I was in graduate school, one of my buddies was teaching, and one of his students was an international student from China who was like super rich, and he had this what kind of car was it? like one of these like Maybachs with like the gull wings, you know,
Chilling in my Maybach.
dude. And it the license plate said MRDR, and he's like, "You're my student." I couldn't tell if it said Mr. Doctor or Murder on the license plate.
That's funny. Oh man. Chilling in my Maybach. Oh, we have a picture of the landfall symbol.
What is it?
I've never seen this before in my life. I don't understand. Aha! It is a Magic the Gathering website that is not from the United States. I get it now. That's why I would not recognize it. My entire world is United States centric.
Wait, the other countries have different mana symbols?
I am sending. No, I'm sending it to you, Tim. It's like a. Oh my gosh! It broke. The website broke. It's like a website focused on CDH and related.
That's cool.
Elsewhere, which is really sick. The more you know. Not me. Now I know.
The more you know. Dude, this has been a lot of fun. I hope the FLUBS players like this, because I'm really happy to make a deck for a community, even though no one commissioned it, just because I like doing this and I like making people happy. So I feel good when I can make people feel good.
It's the best.
I hope you like it.
It's the best feeling. Cloudy Coy said the beer koozies rock. I agree.
Oh, Coy, did you get yours? Awesome.
I had a beer in my Goldsaber Tooth beer koozie last night while I was watching wrestling, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin came out and crashed his ATV into the wall, and I said, "Hell yeah,
Hell yeah!
Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! What?
Can I get a hell yeah?
What?
Dude, I Stone Cold stuttered so many of my friends in childhood.
What?
You weren't a kid growing up in the 90s if you didn't Stone Cold Stunner at least one of your friends, and then try to explain to your teacher, like, no, we're friends. We're allowed to, like, Bill Goldberg spear each other and Stone Cold Stunner each other, and it's all in love.
What?
Hell yeah.
That's my least favorite Stone Cold Steve Austin bit.
What the hell yeah thing?
The what chance? What?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I love this drawing. I hope you like it. I think it's really good.
Yeah, everyone is sounding off.
Oh, good. I'm going to add abundance. This is the last one I'm going to add. Even though it's not in the Turbo Fool, I like that card.
It's in Tim's Turbo Fool.
What do you guys think? What?
Yeah, dude.
This looks cool, huh?
About an 11 out of 10.
It's really cool. It's really busy, but I really like it. Yeah, I'm all about this. Nice work, Mr. Tooth.
Good job, Mr. Sabertooth.
Thanks, Mr. Tooth.
Good job.
All right, well, hey. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. Any questions for the Tooth? I'll post these. Let me clean. This looks cool, man. I really like how this turned out. I hope you like it. Let's flatten her out. Beep, boop. Do you guys like this yellow? Should we go for like crazier yellow?
I think the yellow and blue is really nice.
Yeah, I like this yellow. I don't think I'd fuck with it at all. Nah, I like the way it is. Let's go back. Yeah, I like this yellow. This is it. I think I love it. I love it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for joining. Cal, thanks for all your work. Kev, thanks for all your work. You guys are awesome.
Thank you for coming in, everyone. That's all we have for this evening. Follow the YouTube account. All that kind of fun stuff. I'm pressing the stopping streaming button now. Goodbye, everyone.